Test, test. Is this thing on? I feel like it's been so long since I've done this. Hey, ya Blight Dragon. Over in YouTube land. Nice to see you again. Is it possible to get rusty from taking 1 week off? I don't know. But somehow I manage. Let's see, let me adjust my camera a little bit. That looks better. Definitely going live early today because we got to catch up. It's been 2 weeks since I've seen everyone. And guess what? Vegas, baby. Let me refresh this. Test. Okay. I don't know if it's working in Clock Tower. It's been a minute. Let me look at my settings. Chat. Yeah, it's using the wrong microphone. There we go. Now it's picking me up. All right. Thanks, Zash and Julie. Going to bed early tonight, so glad you're starting a little early so I can say hi. Yeah, another bonus of starting early is people that dip out early. I'm extremely tired today, and I like to think it's because of the time change that's just throwing everything into disarray because my body tells me it's late. But it's probably not the case because I go to bed relatively early on Sunday, so it's not like I slept less or anything. But for sure, I'm feeling the time change. So we're finally caught up with the rest of the world with our time change difference. And I guess the time change wouldn't have affected our stream slot because we didn't do one last week because we were all recovering from Las Vegas Clock Tower Con. So Fac with the resub.
Was hoping for a quiet day of PTO and botk. Instead I had to go to urgent care, and when I came home my water heater was broken.
That sounds like a terrible way to start the time change week. Holy crap. I hope you're okay with the urgent care. I hope they were able to take care and help whatever you had at urgent care. But coming home and finding your water heater broken is like the cherry on top of a terrible day. Hopefully we can at least comfort you in our Monday night vibes. But geez, that sucks. Were you able to get the water heater fixed? Like, is it like the regulator or the valve, or is the pilot light not staying lit? Because that's generally speaking the main thing that usually happens with me. And I finally pulled the trigger and replaced it. Wait a minute. Treasure Eileen says, I quit my dream job, so nailing the time change? More context, please. You quit your dream job. It must not have stayed a dream job for very long then, I'm guessing. Something went wrong there. Blight Dragon, going to try to make next year's Vegas. Well, I know you were... I'm glad you're going to make it. I know you were... You kind of said you thought it was going to be like a one-off, right? We hooked you. We got you. Technically speaking, let's just be clear. Officially, they haven't announced next year's Vegas Con yet. We don't know for sure it's going to happen, right? But the vibes this year, the way it's been growing year after year, as successful as it felt to me, I can't imagine we don't get another year. But when I know more, you'll be the first to know. So I definitely had a lot of fun in Vegas. I wanted to start up early, mostly so I could just catch up with everyone and go over the Vegas stuff so I don't make the stream go too late. Urgent care was for a tick bite that's now inflamed. Just oral antibiotics. The water heater sprung a massive leak and spilled all over the basement. Okay. So not just a broken water heater, not just I'm not getting hot water, but like flooding the basement. So that does suck. Hopefully the new one is better. I know when we got our new water heater, there was suddenly we realized, oh, the other one was definitely, it's not like it broke one day. It was like slowly, gradually wearing out. So the hot water was so much better coming out of the new one. So hopefully there's a little upside to that for you. Bianchi, I always look forward to your postcards every year. Those are awesome. Thanks for a new set this year. That was really cool. The dream job was when they sleep all day and just dreams. Now they actually have a job. That is technically a dream job, yeah. I went tankless years ago because I was tired of my heating almost going bad at least once a year. I did want to go tankless, and I explored that option. I have like a 2-story house, and I think they were saying like essentially if I really wanted to go tankless properly, I would need a tankless heater. For instance, each shower or bathroom or wherever I wanted the hot water instead of just a massive one, which I don't know if that's actually true or not, but that's what somebody told me. And then what made the decision much easier is my sister was renovating a house, and they had an almost brand new, I think it was like 2-year-old water heater that they needed to replace and get rid of. So guess what? I got a free water heater. So I didn't question it too much. But when I go to buy my next one, I am hoping to get a tankless water heater. Oh, okay. So Vegas. Vegas was a lot of fun. Good afternoon, Clemmy from Down Under. Vegas was a lot of fun. If you're, I gotta say this, I think I say this like pretty much every year, right? Like if you are thinking about going, or if you're on the fence, I highly recommend going. Just the face-to-face time, the community vibes were so good that it's worth it. At least go once so you can check it off your bucket list, right? Or as Black Dragon says, say you're gonna go once and then get so hooked you go back again. The Grim Room was awesome. We had scheduled games all weekend long, so basically starting at like 9 a.m. and going to like midnight each night, we basically had games that were in our room with our official storytellers, or people that we know is from the from our community. Almost without fail, they all went off pretty well. There were some hiccups here and there that we'll work at addressing, mostly because we are primarily an online community, and when we play in person, it's so different. So I'll give you an example. I'm doing Friday morning TB. I'm going to get set up, and I realize just how slow I am to get going when I'm building the bag in person, and collecting the tokens and waking up the right people. And I was like, oh God, I feel like I'm drowning. Tiffy jumped in and kind of helped me by like waking people up and coordinating until I was able to sort of get on my feet and shake off the rust, so to speak. So stuff like that were definitely happening a lot in the con. But almost every single game people had fun, people had good stories. People, when you're doing like a scheduled game and people are coming for that thing, people tend to put their best foot forward and do their big script. So I did like 1, 2, 3, not it. We had Eric did like You Go to Lost Wages, and with like he had a giant twister board out with dice, and it was like there's a red dice and a blue dice with numbers on them. Did it affect the game? It definitely made the players suspicious. We had Miss running Buyer's Remorse. We had Mark running Gothic Knights. So it's just so many, like, it's like people doing their favorite thing over and over the whole weekend long. So if you drop into one of the scheduled games, it's a lot of fun. Our second circle was a pickup circle, and our plan was to just have pickup games running all weekend. And I would say about 70% of the time, the games were full. But there was another 30% of the time, either early, late, or just when there's so much going on, that it wasn't. And so I do think, given how full our scheduled games ended up being, along with people showing up who didn't sign up or were trying to get in, that maybe we just pull the trigger next year and do 2 scheduled circles rather than 1 pickup game circle. I don't know yet. Yeah, Sex and Violite for Cozy Clock Tower. We did in-person Cozy Clock Tower, guys. We got to get up early, got donuts brought in, we sat and we played. Some of us in our pajamas, some of us with no shoes. The rest of you, you know who you are, and I'm coming for you. Also, what up, Alan Michael? We are doing well. Missed you at the con. Clemmy, going to work on flying over next year. Hey, man, it's like one of the hardest flights to make, right? Hopefully they bring another Clock Tower Con down to Australia. So, yeah, I mean, I think we might be able to do like 2 circles of fully scheduled games next year, assuming it happens. But we'll see. We'll see. Great thing about the con, they what do you call it? They rebalanced the con. So the first year we went to Clock Tower Con, it was basically a bunch of rooms. Each room had 3 Clock Tower circles in it. The ceilings were not very high, and if there was a game going on in one circle, it was almost impossible to play in any of the other circles because it was very loud, and it, like, you talked over each other. It was echoey. It was not conducive to having multiple games in a circle. And I think there were like 5 rooms, so generally you had like 5 games going on at a time. It was a smaller con. The vibes were good. The games that we played were fun, but the hardest part there was like finding a space to play that wasn't sort of stepping on other people, right? But the con was in one organized space, just one section, like one pavilion, I guess you would call it, at a hotel, and all the circles were in there. So you go to the con, you walk in, everything's there, no biggie. They took the feedback, and they took the feedback from, hey, it was too hard to hear. And second year, they moved to the Rio. Or sorry, they moved to the Rio. Yes. And they did, each circle was its own room. So think of it like smaller conference rooms. You take a pavilion and you break it up into very small spaces. You'd have one circle and enough for a game, comfortable for a game. Sound issues solved. You don't have people echoing. There's walls between each game. Just awesome, able to play, right? The problem was when you go to the con, you stand at the front of the con, and it was just a hallway of closed doors and a hallway of closed doors, or open doors as it's are. But there was no mingling, right? You would go to a room, you'd find a game, maybe, or you try to find someone walking around looking for a game. You go into one of these rooms, and like in the case of the Grim, we kind of sat in our room the whole time, running circles in our room, and it was hard to mingle. It was hard to see other people. There were people at that con that I knew were there that I rarely passed or saw because they were locked into that room the whole time. So gameplay wise and the ability to play, double thumbs up. Ability to mingle and feel social in a con and get pickup games going, maybe it was worse than the first year. So in their genius, they decided to make a hybrid version of the best of both worlds. So this year at Vegas, which was moved to the Westgate, you step into the con, and I swear the space they have for the con is 3 times bigger than we've had in previous years. There were, within the space of our con, 3 other smaller conventions going. There was an entire nursing convention taking place in the middle of our convention. So like Clock Tower over here, nurses in the middle, Clock Tower over here. There's also a billiards tournament going on that weekend, which had to walk through our convention to get to their pool tables. So they had to walk all the way through the convention, constantly seeing people with their pool cues and stuff like that, going back to play. And over the weekend, there was a lowrider convention, including a big dance party right in the middle. So we got the loud music to people and lowriders all over the convention all weekend. And Clock Tower Convention dwarfed all of that just in its sheer size. So you step into the con, registration desks, all that. You go to the right, got to pass these other conventions, mind you, open into a big hall, and there are so much open space for what we call pickup circles. So we had on the front room there was the grimoire room. On the other side there was the grim scenarios room, each with 2 circles. Behind that there were 3 rooms, each with 3 circles in it. And my understanding is when I walked through there is you could actually have multiple games going in that space because it was bigger than what they had the first year, higher ceilings, a lot. And then in addition to all those circles, so that's 3, 6, 9 circles there. There was a circle just right in the middle of the pickup space. There were 3 circles in the open ballroom between all that. And then there were 4 three or four more rooms in the front with multiple circles, and there was a panel room there. Yes, rock and roll. You were there. You saw it. There's so much room for activities. If we just take that space, it was basically the first year's con times 3 in terms of what they offered. And let's not forget the vendors, the awesome vendors that were selling cool stuff, the board game checkout, the pay to play the games. It was all that. Oh, guess what? I forgot. You go outside of that, past that, and then there's a hallway. There's 2 doors that lead to outdoor patios. There were 3 circles set up on each patio outdoors. And it was in Vegas. It was nice and cold, so you can hang out in the outdoors and play under the Vegas lights or play outside. I saw videos and pictures of people playing all outside as well. So, space is not an issue. All of that meant as you're walking through the space, you're seeing games, you can see all the games going, you're seeing people. I saw much more people that were like cool just to hang out with in that space, and it was just awesome. And that's only part of the con. That's only part of it. If you then go back to the entrance, instead of going to the right, if you go to the left, now you're getting to where it's kind of reminiscent of last year at the Rio. So 2 stories of conference rooms, bottom story, top story, with halls, and each door opens to a room big enough for a single circle. And if you go to there, that's where all your scheduled games were. So all the rest of the con were just pickup games outside of the Grimoire and the Grim Scenarios rooms, who did some scheduled events. All of these rooms you could schedule in advance. So if you wanted to make sure you had a space for a game you were planning, you'd book one of these rooms. These rooms, I think there were probably like 12, 15 in total, including Clock Tower Communities had spaces over here. So the Fangoof ones had a room here. Kinky Clock Tower had a room there. The Mountain and Pleasant had a room there. The Thai guy, I think, had, I don't know if he was in someone's room, or I don't remember, he had a crazy setup going over there. Ben Burns was basically parked in one of those rooms for the whole time, just to run games the whole weekend. There was an entire room dedicated to Flesh and Bone, the legacy thing that Nashville built. You could do all of that the whole weekend. And so on that side of the con, very awesome. You just go, you hang out and chill. You can have the private games that you had last year, and then when you're ready to mingle, you go back to the other side of the convention. So, very awesome setup. I love the setup this year. You know, what will they improve next year? I don't know, but like the setup this year was really cool. It was like the best of both worlds, essentially. Let me show you guys really quick. I wanted to share some of this. So yeah, this is all stuff I'm going to show later. But my top favorite moments, some of them are, hang on, I'll show you guys this later. Don't worry. Yeah, the clothing, right? Shout outs to them. All right, check this out. On Friday, after I ran the beginners trouble brewing to kick off the con, which I love to do, I was asked, part of my thing, because if you didn't know, I was a featured guest this year. I was invited by the Las Vegas Clock Tower Con as a partner to come and run games for them. So I was a fabled storyteller for the convention, which means there were paid games that people could attend that I was running, in addition to all the stuff we did for fun. One of the first things I did on Friday, and this ended up being Becca Scott's first game of the convention, was a Becca and Sully game. So they sold these games as Becca Scott and Sullivan will play with you. And then they got some of the storyteller partners to come in and storytell. So I was able to storytell one of the games here. So you can see Sullivan there. You can see Becca Scott down in the middle. Eric is right there as well. And I ran Xenophobia, which ended up being a lot of fun. If you're following Becca Scott's Instagram, I ended up making the cut. I was on the Instagram with a picture of the script and me standing in the background, which was very cool. So that was definitely a lot of fun. That was one of my top experiences, being able to meet them, chat with them, and try to keep it professional. You know, I don't want to be like, oh my God, I can't wait to see you. But I was like, oh yeah, hey. And I've played with Becca online before, but we've never met face to face. So I was like, oh, Becca, it's so nice to meet you. She's like, have we not met? And I'm like, oh, never in person. So she gave me a hug, and that was her. I am standing on a chair behind them. Sunny drop. So I wanted it to be like, this is my picture. So shout outs to that. And then another really fun thing I got to do is this picture right here. So if you're not aware, Mount Unpleasant is another YouTube channel that does live in-person games rather than the online games. So here we are filming. They filmed multiple over the weekend. This one took place on Sunday night. So this game was basically us filming to kind of close out the con. Dwight is there. I'm in the back right next to Ed, who's storytelling. Mara Joy is there next to me. Bunny is there. Jams is there. Patters is on the other side. Emma's there, blocked by the camera right now. Nora's there. I mean, Lonnie, there's Raj. Like, there's just so many people. Like, everyone is there. Plus, you know, it was a crazy fun. And to top off all the craziness you could expect, you put that much personality in one place, and you run Whale Bucket. That's all I'll say. I can't spoil what happened. But you know it's going to be chaos. You just know it's going to be chaos. So that was a lot of fun. And for sure something I was happy with. The other thing I got to do is I got to do Clock Changer on Friday night. I got to do the panel. We had a little bit of technical issues. We didn't have all the microphones we wanted, but I got to have Sullivan, Becca Scott, Chris Grace, Mara Joy, Jams, Ed, and Stephen Medway all there on stage in front of about 150, 200 people. And we played a game of Clock Tower, a very normal game of Clock Tower. But the twist, as Clock Changer has a twist, is that anytime you're about to die, you get to answer a trivia question. And if you answer it correctly, you don't die. So if you are knowledgeable about Clock Tower, you get to survive. If you're not knowledgeable, then you are killed. And the questions get harder as the game goes on. And we got to raffle off people from the audience to come up to help the people on stage with the answers. And so that was a lot of fun. We ended with a really fun bonus round between the last three players to win the game. And it ended up being so that was definitely my top moment of the weekend. I think the thing I was looking forward to the most, the thing I stressed about the most, and the thing that I walked away saying, I'm glad this is like something I can give to the community that's mine. You know what I mean? That's a lot of fun. So shout outs to all of them for participating. Another fun moment that was, you know, smaller in scope to all that. Stephen Medway came to play 1, 2, 3 Not It in our Grim Room. That is the one where you have the Snake Charmer plus, which, you know, snake charms without poisoning after the swap. You can have Infinity. It can snake charm a lunatic, all the fun stuff. I got to give a whole spiel such as like, hey, I fixed the snake charmer the way TPI should have done it in the first place, and like kind of like be a little snarky and silly with Steve Medway there. He was playing. He had to leave to get to another panel, so he couldn't play as a full character, but he did play as a matron in the snake charmer crazy game. So that was a lot of fun. And again, swapping seats in person, a whole different beast to online. So crazy. Could this make us to the demon list for a long time? Absolutely, Rubik. I mean, that's exactly the point, right? Even if you know who the demon is, if you can't beat him at Clock Tower Trivia, then they will never die. And in fact, spoilers alert, the demon was very knowledgeable about Clock Tower. It was also silly that like I put a Raven Keeper in, so like somebody that wants to answer wrong, but only at night, which was silly. It definitely makes it so that you can get to Final 3. Luckily, we got somebody that could survive for a long time. The whole game didn't take too long because it was only a 7-player game, but it was a lot of fun. There are so many other memorable moments that I can't really I could spend forever talking about them. For every single one of you who came up and chatted with me or gave me like, oh, here's a legacy idea for Denny's Power, or like came to the room or did anything like that, you know, just thank you for making it possible. Hopefully we made your weekend a little bit of fun, and I don't know, I had a lot of fun at Clock Tower, and I can't wait to go again next year. If they do it, fingers crossed, tell them that they should do it again, and tell them they should go bigger and better, because there is enough space. We can take over, you know where the lowrider dance was and the nurses convention? We can take over that space too. We'll just fill the whole freaking hotel. Also, new character was announced, the Loric. New character type, the Loric, that was filmed in Jeffy's Halloween suite at the con the night before the VIP party. So that was a pretty silly thing to like watch. I wake up in the morning and I look, and it's like, here's the new character type. I'm like, holy, it's Jeffy's room. I wonder if they filmed this last night. They did. They filmed it right before the party. All right. I think it's about time to play some Clock Tower. If anyone has any fun pictures from the Vegas Con, post them in our Discord. I want to catch up on everything. Let me make sure you guys can hear the players. Oh, you can't. Let me fix that. Now you can hear it. Everyone say hi to chat real quick. Can you guys hear me? Say hi to chat. I never know, because usually it takes 2 or 3 refreshes before it works, but it only took 2 this time. Yay. It's the Pimp Willie. It's my official, it's on my actual real ID that I had to fly with. Yeah, it says Pimp Willie. That's true. I'm trying to remember which one, because the change had to do with that wasn't attributed to me, right? The one I submitted was the one that said that when you're like looking at the Discord quick link, it like if you're playing a base 3, it says undefined. But so if they attributed that one to me, that's a mistake. I did not submit that one. But so yeah. The thing is, I never use that button anyways. So this is fine for me. Like, it used to be you can click it and you could click nominate and click another player, right? It was 3 clicks. Yeah. You didn't need to do that. You could actually always just click a person and click another person and it would work. And that's what I've always done. If you go back and watch my VODs, that's how I always do it. There we go. So you are right though, because normally nominating a neighbor, like you'd have to click that button because it would cover their thing. Like, I'm showing it right now with chat, right? When I click Fredo, Jeffy's icon moves to clear space for the nomination to happen. Haha. Can you hear me, McKay? No. Yeah, it's storyteller's gonna only one can do. That's what I was questioning. You kept I think you should have stayed like that, McKay. Can you hear me now? Now we can't hear McKay. Professionals, you take 1 week off and everything goes, oh, you guys still can't hear Town? Wait, say something again, Town? Okay. I've looked for the first time over at chat and realized they can't. I think they can hear you now.
McKay looks we can't hear, still can't hear McKay.
Sound check.
I came in. I've been talking to them for 30 minutes, right? They could hear me. I said, let's do a quick sound check with Town. I asked you guys to say hi. And then we got embroiled in this conversation so deeply that I never once glanced at chat for 5 minutes.
Never looked.
And then when I did, they were all like, can't hear. So, like I said, we are professionals. We take 1 week off. Everything goes to hell. Can you believe it?
Oh, for sure.
Squirrel.
So, yeah, I think we're good to go now. I'm gonna send you guys to break. I'm gonna run ads. So like I keep hearing people, they're like, you should run ads during breaks so that people that come in your stream don't get ads. Like if you run a 3-minute ad break,
Pre-roll.
you get one pre-roll, right? If you run 3 minutes of ads for an hour, nobody will get pre-rolls when they join your stream. So ideally you want to run 3 minutes of ads per hour. We're not gonna run ads in the middle of a game, but I'll do it before the game starts. God, stop it, camera. My camera keeps acting up. It keeps freezing every so often. Again, super professional here. So hang tight. I'm going to run the ads. I'm going to start the stream, and we're going to be playing Bad Moon Rising to celebrate Dia De Los Muertos with a Voudon. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back.
Are we doing 11 players and a Voudon, or are we doing 12 and a Voudon?
I think we're doing however many players.
3 months and you did scare me off yet.
Everybody, welcome to Monday Night Clock Tower here on the Grim, where we are very professional and know exactly what we're doing, and we have no rest from taking a week off. I am your stream host and storyteller for the night, Evil Steve, and I'm joined by 12 of the most amazing acolytes I could find. Say hi, amazing acolytes.
Hi.
Yellow. Hi, amazing acolytes.
Tonight we are celebrating Dia De Los Muertos, which I like to do so often. Everyone celebrates Halloween. I like to do BMR with a Voudon because it's a very interesting character. If you are not aware of what a Voudon is, it is a traveler, and Jeffy will be playing it tonight. It says only you and the dead can vote. They don't need a vote token. They don't need a vote token to do so. If you're dead, you just get to vote infinitely. Also, a 50% majority is not required. So essentially, if you're dead, you're the only ones that gets to choose who lives and dies each day. If I was cutting out, it might have been peaking because I was yelling because I was really excited because I haven't done this in a while. So if I'm talking at a normal volume, let me know if I'm still cutting out or not, chat. That being said, other than that, it's just going to be a straight up BMR. I'm trying to see. Most of you, not most, a good chunk of you I got to hang out with in Vegas last week. So let's see. Yeah, but I'd say about half the circle, and the other half of the circle, I expect to see you there next year. I don't care who's getting married. I don't care if it's your own wedding. Have it in Vegas so we can hang out.
There was a chapel in the Vegas hotel that we were in.
There absolutely was a chapel.
A lot of brides.
It was it was absolutely fun. It was possible to get married and play Clock Tower at the same time. I think in the Vegas Con, I think last year at Vegas Con they actually did have somebody that got married either in Vegas at the convention or something, because they had been kind of essentially what do we call it? Officiate? Like mock officiate with a Grim, and they took like wedding photos, which was very fun.
Is that legal?
They had yes.
To
yeah,
mock
he is an
officiate?
officiant, yeah.
To mock? Oh,
Yes,
mock,
it's
right.
You can do
illegal to play pretend.
Kimpatsu,
No.
do you want to play? I saw your message for you. We don't need you to join, but if you want to play, I have a seat for you. So you let me know, Kimpatsu, if you want to join.
Everything we're doing right now is illegal. Pretend is illegal. We are
We
fugitives.
cannot possibly take on roles that are not our own.
An extra minion to
Yes.
help
Fake
save him.
weddings.
Bluffing is
punishable
extra
by
evil,
actual
and
marriage.
If I am anything but the lunatic, the government's gonna find me.
Having Kim sit down means I have a 50-50 chance of being good versus evil.
Welcome, Kimpatsu. Chat says everything's legal in Vegas. That's probably true.
That is
not quite true.
so incorrect.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. You sure?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, as the lawyer, I did a lot of research on it. Yeah.
And I've been arrested a lot, so like, no.
Well, on
the field.
that note, I did want to cover some really quick announcements. I know I went live 30 minutes early just so I could chat with everyone about Vegas, and I didn't finish. But just a couple of other announcements. Good Time on the Clock Tower, which is Good Time Society's Blood on the Clock Tower series that was kickstarted, is coming very soon. I think it might even be coming this week. It might be coming next week. All I know is it's coming very soon. Becca Scott, who is now a close personal friend of mine after the Las Vegas Con, for sure, is putting out some great content. And I had to share this, this next slide I'm about to show you guys. Here we have Persephone and somebody else. I'm not really sure who it is. We're theorizing it might be Viva La Sam's doctor. If you're on our Discord.
Trip slides.
Am I showing what?
Are you showing chat slides from your trip like somebody's 80-year-old uncle?
This actually isn't.
Yeah.
This is a promotional image from the Good Time Society's Good Time on the Clock Tower. But there's very something interesting here that you might notice. If you look in the background, there you go. K-Trav's the first to notice it. If you look in the back, there's a little gravestone that says Evil Steve, because I did back the Kickstarter to get my name on a gravestone. And this is the first time in the promotional image I've seen it. And it's just sitting there like ominously behind the people having their one-on-one conversations. So that's really cool. So you can take a look at that. And also this next slide, Evil Steve is always lurking, even over your shoulder. So I can't wait to see it. I'm thinking that if it goes up on YouTube, maybe we'll just do like a watch party for the first episode or something like that. That could be a lot of fun, and see how it goes. It'll be interesting. Second announcement: if you're on our Discord, you've already seen it. But On the Block Apparel did some really fun clothing line that I saw at the con. I saw a lot of people have it. I actually am wearing one of their shirts right now. This Bad Moon Rising shirt. I got my hands on it. I got the shirt. It's cool. It fits nice. I like the designs. And so because I liked it so much, I thought I would just throw Mooney a shout out and say, go check out this apparel, right? There's ones for each of the base groups. Though, to be clear, right? It's, as says on the graphic, it's not affiliated with the Pandemonium Institute. It's not an officially licensed Clock Tower thing. It's just inspired by it. So there's one for Bad Moon Rising, including Grim Purple, if you're like me and you want purple. We got Sex and Violets, which is a lot of fun. And then last but not least, for those of you who want like a 60s Woodstock looking vibe for your clothing, there's a Trouble Brewing that kind of looks like a concert t-shirt. All those are available, but they're only available until November 15th. So you have to act fast. You can scan the QR code that's on the screen, or if you're watching this on your phone already and you can't, go to our Discord and I posted the link there. You have less than 2 weeks to get your order in before they're closed, and they ship out on December 1st. So they'll be wherever you need them to be before Christmas. They can only go to US and Canada. If you want to go to international shipping, email and you can figure it out. So now this is where I get to the part of my trip where I'm an old person showing slideshows. I just want to show 2 quick slides. That was a lot of fun. Here I am with as I said, my close personal best friend, Becca Scott, where I ran a game for Becca Scott and Sullivan Brown at the same time. And Eric's in that picture too, just hanging out there. I said, make a silly face, and Eric looks angry. So that sounds about right. But this was a lot. This is the kind of stuff you're missing out at the con if you don't go. The games like this, which is a lot of fun. And last but not least, this last game of the con for me, a late Sunday night thing where we filmed an in-person Clock Tower game for Mount Unpleasant, including Dwight Moore, Jams, Bunny, Mara Joy, Noor, Raj, Patters, Emma, and somehow myself, all in one circle playing Whale Buffet.
I believe someone is owed a special shout out for holding your name tag that entire time because you asked me nicely to.
Thank you, Nick. Nick was like my personal assistant this weekend. Like, every time I needed something, Nick was there to get it for me. The volunteers at the con were awesome and amazing.
Because nobody else wanted to do it. They'd be like, over the radio, they'd be like, Steve needs something. Nick, you're on shift, yeah?
The volunteers at the con were amazing and absolutely deserve massive shout outs. They were phenomenal.
100%.
Shout out to our own Becca for coordinating volunteers. Also, I would like to say, Becca, love you. And we will both be back next year because we have already agreed.
What? Okay. Wait, Nick. I just heard you announce that there is a con happening next year for sure, because that's not officially confirmed as far as I know.
It is.
Yeah?
I mean, we all know what's happening, but it wasn't official.
Wayne looked me in the eyes on the last day of the con.
Not only is it official, but we all know where it's going to be.
Yeah,
that's true.
I believe
like,
Nick's specific words.
I believe
Nick's specific words were, "I've already volunteered." That doesn't mean there's going to be one, but Nick's going to be there whether there is one or not.
I will be at the West Gate. I will be there if you guys want to show up. I will be
Nick,
sitting
it's
in
not
the
at the
lobby.
West Gate. It's not at the West
Hopefully not the West Gate.
Wow, we're getting some bonus scoops here. Someone better alert the Vegas Clock Tower crew. Yeah. So this is this. So yeah. Anyways, my announcement's over.
Can we
Wait, I clicked the wrong button because I'm a professional. Oops. I sent it to the cinematic for some reason.
We've been censored for talking about the Westgate.
Yeah, why we're talking about the Westgate. I did that purposely to hide all the secret information you leaked about next year's con. Anyway, I'm going to go get working on this game. And no one can stop me.
Is my mic any better? I turned the gain up to 200% and turned on auto gain control. I don't know what that.
Mark was so quiet that I had to turn him up to 200%. He is not tech literate, so I need to work with him. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is BMR with a Voudon? Okay. Shout outs to Rock and Roller with the on-screen sub. Silent Dream with the resub for 15 month. Grash Ariza says 3 months and you didn't scare me off yet. Give us 3 more and see if you're still scared. Rock and Roller with 400 more bits. What's going on with all the bits? Oh, did I already say that one? Maybe I said the same one twice. Roller did 400 bits and 100 more bits. Alan Michael with the 6 month resub, 17 month total. Have we been doing this for that long? And first month sub, Dre Watt 794. Subscribe with Prime. Thank you. If you got a Prime sub, we'll take them. All right. Do I have any redemption requests for what method of death? By the way, in that last game at Mount Pleasant, I don't know when they're coming out. I don't know what their like record time to release time is. Our YouTube release time is like months. Maybe they're faster. Gabriel was the storyteller for that and ran a whale buffet, and it was a lot of fun. All right. I mean, basically a Shab or a Poe is always fun, right? Shab, Poe, Shab. Lunatics are fun, although in an online situation, you'll never actually fool a lunatic in base BMR, which is kind of sad. I unofficially request a cat. I wanted to get Dom in here. Dom is so big. I'm going to get Dom before the night's over. You got me from creating a BOTZ app account to now being able to request from access stats. Well, I guess that's good. I guess we got you playing Clock Tower. That's all I care about. Shab, Godfather, Assassin. Just go all out with attacks. Like people that want to die. Great. Self-killing assassin is the new meta, especially in a Voudon game. Do you want to do T-Lady or Pacifist? Oh. Coldfire. T-Lady, please. T-Lady it is. That's a good one. I didn't actually think I was going to put a T-Lady in, but now I will. We can do a gambler. We can do a fool. Innkeeper. How does Goon interact with Shab? If a Shab picks a Goon, then no one can be regurgitated. Put a sailor. Huh. Kill the Tinker day one so you get a Godfather kill. It says choose player, they die, a dead player choose. I think my regurgitated. I think technically I could read, but you might be right if you read the how to run. Gossip. And technically Coldfire Surge. You did say Teal Lady, but I'll accept it as Teal Lady. I like the idea of a professor and a Shab in the same game, and then a professor reses someone that doesn't want to be resed. Perfect. Okay. Teal Lady's more fun. We all know the Teal Lady's going to end right next to the demon, right? That's just how it goes. All right, let's send this out. Tea Lady, Fool, Goon. Ooh, a Tea Lady next to a Goon is so much fun. We're going to give out Exorcist. We'll give out Courtney. Chambermaid. Ash is basically an outsider. Oh, I didn't do a Godfather modification. Okay. Time to fix this. Nick is now the lunatic. McKay is now the Shab. And we take Courtney away and make Gossip. There we go. See, we don't make mistakes. We make happy little accidents. Okay.
New school guys, even though they've been at that have played for years.
Been at it for a long time too.
Yeah.
Totally. That's funny.
All right, players, you now have your roles. It's something I haven't heard in quite a while. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Yay. Jenny, you are a character.
You're just learning this now.
You're so right.
I mean, I learned it a long time ago. However, I am choosing to express it verbally at this
You just
moment.
need the reminder.
I don't know anyone else.
Okay. These are the tips and tricks you get on the Grim. Yeah. I honestly feel like I forget what Clock Tower is sometimes, which is just wild. All right. We'll send the minion info. Ash and Juan. These are your minions. This is the demon. Go. Hey, McKay. So, little surprise for you. You are not the gossip. You actually are the Shabaloth.
Why did you do this to me?
And Sick Nick is your lunatic.
I see.
Your minions are Ash and Juan.
Okay.
And your bless will be Exorcist, Gossip, and Chambermaid. And I will send you that in a card as well.
Okay. This was mean, and I was excited to be the gossip, and you ruined everything.
Sorry, McKay.
Okay,
Sorry.
Bye.
Bye. I wanted to see a demon McKay here. Okay, so we're gonna wake Sick Nick, and we're gonna say these are your minions. We'll do Denny Boy and Mark. Wait, why is it not working? Okay, look. I go here, I go to wake, I go to these are your minions. And then I go here and I'm like, okay, I'm going to change the character. I'm going to pick Denny Boy. And then it doesn't work. It won't let me pick another player. Is that broken? Huh. Looks like a bug to me. Juan and Denny. Do that. Hey, Sick Nick.
What's up? I'm cleaning actively, but it's fine.
Cleaning and killing all at the same time.
It's great to have a demon whose focus is split. That's famously good.
You can't claim Washerwoman this game.
No.
Unfortunately.
I won't be doing that.
But I will let you know that your minions are Denny Boy and Juan.
Okay.
And your bluffs are Courtier, Minstrel, and Professor.
Pickin' Minstrel.
Well, you do what you want to do, Sick Nick.
Pickin' Minstrel. I don't want to give people a reason to feel bad about my eventual shit.
Perfect. All right. Enjoy.
Goodbye.
Bye. Okay. Yeah, go report it to get your bug thing if you don't have it yet.
Ooh, am I here to get bluffs? Ooh, what are my bluffs?
I'm here to let you choose if you want to be good or evil for Dia De Los Muertos.
Ooh, I get to choose?
I'll let you choose, Jeffy.
Let's go with evil.
All right, you are now evil. Your demon is McKay.
Woohoo! I love that. Yeah.
Enjoy. Hey, Mark.
Whoa.
Go ahead and pick a player.
I'll pick my neighbor, Neutral Steve.
All right, Neutral Steve it is. Thank you.
Thank.
We'll drink Neutral Steve. We'll let Mark stay sober. There's really not much to do on the first night, is there? Hey there, Ash. How you been? One of these days I'm gonna get you out to the Vegas con.
You might need to actually get me vacation time for my real job because I think I'm going to be lacking it for the next couple of years. So
We'll find a way to get you fired. Don't worry.
I do not want to be fired. Oh my god.
So that's too extreme. We just need time off.
Yeah, no, just somehow convince my company to give us all like an extra week of vacation time for no good reason. That'd be great.
Fair. Well, we'll see what we can do.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would only get one actual vacation in a year. Otherwise, because my other vacation week it would be spent volunteering at another conference. So
Coldfire does have a good idea, which is that you could just be like on a VTuber tablet, like remote attend the con. But we could get one of those bots that like you roll around and it's like a full body avatar that you just roll around the con.
That would be very cool.
It would be very cool. And if there's a place that can make it happen, I'm sure somewhere in Vegas, right?
I don't know, but there are plenty of conventions that explicitly do have those for VTubers. So
yes, so maybe that's on the table, but we'll see. For now, you are going to learn that there is a goon, a lunatic, and a tinker in play.
That makes me slightly unhappy because I wish it was only 2 for sake. I assume it's 3 at this player count, or is it? Oh, I'm modifying it. Never mind.
Base 2,
wish it was
yeah.
only 2 because that would make it easier for me to bluff one. But I might just do it anyway.
Yeah, just do it.
Yeah.
Who cares?
I'm the only. I'm the minion that gets a potential bluff, so I probably should just go with that and let one have his pick.
If you die, you get to vote, so that's power.
Because I have a really good track record of voting, whether I'm alive or not.
True. Well,
I forget that I have the power to, and a lot of times, even when I do realize it, I'm just not swayed by much.
Fair.
And don't want to be responsible for someone dying who really should be alive.
Okay, well.
So we'll see what happens.
We'll see
honestly,
how it goes.
I would probably the least threatening to die. I'm probably the best person to die, if anyone.
Cool.
So, of visions,
all right.
So.
Good luck, Ash.
Yeah. See ya.
Bye. What up, Motaro? Kusharon, Joseph exclamation point. Everyone got to hang out. Yeah, the Wi-Fi was terrible in there. Okay, we're good to wake them up. Let's go ahead and do it. Yeah. Good morning, players. Unfortunately for me, I was killed in the night. Luckily for me, it was right before Dia De Los Muertos, so my spirit gets to hang around with you guys, my best of friends, a little bit longer. Fortunately for normal Clock Tower lovers, we do have a Voudon in play, being played by Jeffy, which means only Jeffy can vote. Only Jeffy and the dead can vote as long as Jeffy's alive. The power is in her hands. So respect your spirit elders, people, and I'll give you 4 minutes on the first day. Find a demon. Demon's ruining the whole holiday.
I remembered just now, I was in a game of Clock Tower in person quite literally 2 days ago, and we played BMR. I was the Vigor, or not Vigor, Jesus Christ, what's happening to me? Zambul, I was the Zambul,
Okay,
and I was
okay.
given the exact same bluffs that
Really?
you just gave me. Yes, it was Minstrel, Professor Courtney, and I was like, well,
That's gonna be a lot of fun.
yeah.
Okay.
So I'm doing it again.
Yeah. Well, take the same bluffs and have fun with them.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Innkeeper looking for a goon. So.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, if I hear of a goon, I'll let you know.
All right, cool. Good luck.
All right, thanks, Nina.
Bye. Hey, Evil Steve.
Yes.
Tonight
Nina.
is my husband's birthday.
Happy birthday, James. Is he watching?
No, he's not watching, but I'll let him know that we said. I think it's funny because I think my daughter's birthday was on a Monday night, and my birthday will be on a Monday night in 2 weeks. So
This is just that Monday birthday this year, right?
yeah, I guess so.
And Nina, we can announce it, right? In 2 weeks, you're going to be doing what?
I'm gonna come hang out and play Clock Tower for my birthday.
Yeah, in the storyteller seat.
Yeah, with you.
yeah, with me. We're going to hang out together. We're going to run games for your birthday, scripts of your choosing. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. I have you gotten a chance to look at Birthday Feast?
I did take a quick look at it, yeah. So that's the one that I think we're leaning towards for game one, right?
That sounds like a fun one.
Birthday Feast it's going to be.
Yep.
And chat says happy birthday, Nina's husband, and also happy birthday, Ninja husband, which is also a cute one.
Yep. Thank you.
Cool. Enjoy.
I'm here, but I'm not here. Hi.
What did I walk into?
What do you
What's
want
up? What do you want to do? I'll tell you, I'm an outsider that's on the brink of exploding at any moment in time, man.
Oh,
I'm a loose cannon waiting to go off.
I could maybe fix that for you.
I mean, I guess like you can make me drunk, and that wouldn't be fun. I like living on the
if
edge.
you don't, okay, you want to live on the edge, then I will not drink with you.
I mean, look, I just want Evil Steve to be like, will today be the day?
Yeah, but you can make it to the final three, and
Oh, what? And be sussy boots? That's okay, man. No. And then blow up with final three? That's all right, man. No.
Very hilariously, that Kenny was the goon again, considering we have that video where like Denny Boy spends the whole game gooning. Let's see if that happens again.
That I'm either the courtier or the tea lady.
Courtier or
Tea lady.
tea.
Kimpatsu.
Good luck, my friend.
Kimpatsu was hard claim tea lady, FYI.
In that case, I told you that my roll starts
Predictions?
with T, my friend.
Cool. Do you know what Ash is?
I have no idea. I have not yet spoken to Ash.
Thank you, Slade. Like I said, tonight I'm nothing if not professional. All right. When is... Oh my god, I'm typing it. When is the Voudon exiled? Day 1, day 2 to 3, day 4 to 5. Okay, we'll say day 1 or 2, day 3 or 4, day 5 plus, or never. There we go. Get your predictions in when the Voudon gets exiled.
That's science.
Told way too many people what it was today.
All right.
Not comforting to hear, Denny.
Welcome back to town, everyone. If you heard any cool gossip around the festival, put your hands up. I'd love to hear some gossips and see what's going on. We'll start with the hand us off first, McKay.
I gossip that the demon is either a Zomboul or a Puka.
Gossip heard. Sick Nick.
I gossip that it's a Shab game, and
Goss.
I'm the lunatic.
Gossip heard. Eric.
I'd like to gossip that the Voudon is sitting next to an evil player.
Gossip heard. Denny boy.
May I please gossip that the demon sits between Ninja Nina and Kimpatsu, clockwise inclusive?
Gossip heard. Mark.
With the gossip, there's no lunatic in play.
Gossip heard. Juan.
I would like to gossip that Denny Boy is a minion.
Gossip heard.
Someone's
Fredo.
dying tonight, Juan.
Hey, town. This gossip is brought to you by BetterHelp. BetterHelp when you need therapy. I'd like to gossip Neutral Steve is the demon.
Gossip heard. Thank you, Better Health.
Isn't like
Jeffy?
gossiping like the antithesis?
I would like to gossip that the Voudon is good. Thank you very much.
Gossip.
Oh, someone's gonna die.
It's a guaranteed kill. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I guess you're right though, Denny boy. Gossiping that someone's gonna gossiping kills people. Better Health wouldn't support that, right?
Well, yeah, counseling is like you talk about yourself. Gossiping, you talk about other people and their problems.
How much money are they giving you, Fredo?
Lots.
Fredo, you're not on the treadmill, so you didn't full send into that Better Health ad.
Nope. That'll be the next ad. Don't worry about it.
I am going to move to nominations, but it is important to note that as of today, the only person that controls your fate, whether you die or not, is Jeffy. So if you'd like to plead your case, please plead it directly to Jeffy. Any nominations? Is your hand up for a nom, Fredo or Jeffy?
Oh, actually, yeah, it will be. Yeah.
Yeah, go for it, Fredo.
Hi, town. This nomination brought to you by Toyotathon. Toyotathon. When the best time to get a car. I'd like to nominate Denny Boy.
Tell us why, Fredo.
Because he didn't get the whole better help, and that's not, no, it's not about that, it's not about it's about getting the word out there, even if it's a gossip that could potentially kill someone. Murder is okay.
Denny boy.
Wasn't my defense like in support of your claims? My joke?
Could have been.
You're listening? All right, hey, fair enough.
All right. Jeffy decides.
Jeffy, rise up.
Jeffy, I would love for you to rise up.
Nobody else can vote.
Jeffy,
Just
there is some
Jeffy.
science involved in this.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, there we go.
Your hands
Yeah,
get out of
yeah,
the way.
that's all it took.
And not
Wait,
vote.
Stick Nick, you can't vote.
One is enough.
But it's so fun.
Signic, you cannot vote. You're
One
out of your mind. You're a lunatic.
All right, can we get this tied?
I genuinely thought that it wouldn't work and it would just cancel.
I also thought it wouldn't work.
So I will remember for next time.
Well, it's interesting, right?
Nick is a Zomboul and is just registering
I
right now. He's
dead?
dead.
It did count, didn't it? Interesting.
I will nominate Sick Nick.
Does that mean there's no mechanical support for the Voudon in the game?
Correct.
You want to get another bug report?
Cool. I thought in the last year they added that, so if you could please refrain from voting unless you're dead, that would be great. Sorry, who was a nomination? Nina?
I nominated Sick Nick.
Nominated Sick Nick. Tell us why, Nina. Or actually, tell Jeffy why.
Talk to Denny first conversation. I kind of trust Denny right now, so I'd rather not kill Denny.
Heyo, I'm 100% the lunatic. So my minions were Juan and Denny. I spoke to Juan immediately. And I was like, what are you? And he said, I'll give you twos. And I said, wow, I've never busted this up that quick. Cool. and Denny's the other one. So usually storytellers try to give an actual minion in there so that I have a chance of continuing the bit. However, that could not be the truth. I don't know anything about Denny. I haven't spoken to him.
Sicknick, that would make the lunatic a townsfolk if you learned a minion.
Yeah.
Yeah, lunatic is an outsider. You have to scroll down to see it on the character sheet.
All right, one will tie.
You're muted.
Oh, you're muted, Jeffy. I know you got something clever to say. You can say it with your hands.
For that condescending response, I'm definitely not voting for this or tying.
You were gonna tie it anyway.
Oh! Denny's good. Let's lift it.
Please
Come on.
continue to mansplain to us.
Zero's not enough.
That was the point, Jeffy, is for me to over-explain that. That was the whole joke.
Mark.
It's gonna make sure that you're dead, so that's
not mansplaining.
Oh, we're laughing.
Who are we nominating, Mark?
Yeah, I'll nominate Fredo if Jeffy feels like tying, and Fredo probably is fine for this.
Oh, there's zero chance that I'm tying on anything, but feel free to make it. Zero chance I'm tying on anything.
Jeffy really wants Denny to be able to vote.
Fredo.
Yeah, let's go with that. That's it.
What can I say? I'm here to do the town's bidding, and that bidding is whatever Jeffy wants.
One will tie.
Mute. Denny just pushing the mute button.
Being Jeffy's servants, I feel like
I think I can cancel the vote since it passed Jeffy already.
Vote tomorrow.
This is much worse.
I don't know. Steve, you won't kill me, so I have a vote, and now I can screw things up.
Bringing this day to a close in 3.
I'll just have the demon kill me.
Tomorrow you and I will run the town.
1. Jenny Boy has been executed and does not die. Good night, everyone.
Denny!
Did anyone else know that was going to happen? Anyone?
I had a feeling.
Yeah, I did. I dare protected you, man. It's all right.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'll dare protect somebody else now. All right, Juan, I got you.
I can't wait to be
I know
targeted
that you're
tomorrow.
Denny, it's fine.
Oh, so if you're the DA, Fredo, then I really am the lunatic.
No, yeah, dude, yeah, I'm your minion, totally.
Mark, who's getting drunk with? Who you taking out drinking tonight?
I'm going to drink with Sick Nick because she's fun, and also because if she's a lunatic, the demon won't get a lunatic pick, so that'll be amusing.
All right. Sick Nick it is.
If you go for that. Yep.
Perfect. Thanks, Mark. Hell no. You're getting self-drunk, buddy. Hey, Nina.
I'm gonna pick Sick Nick and Neutral Steve.
Sick Nick and Neutral Steve. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Bye. It doesn't really matter. We'll just drunk neutral. I'm surprised that no one's protecting the Telia. I guess they're still expecting it to be like a DA, right? Hey, Steve. Yeah, I haven't seen. I know you said it earlier, right? Like you should have a Neutral Steve grave somewhere on that graveyard. We're gonna have an Evil Steve and a Neutral Steve. We'll see if we're like next to each other.
And I did send it out with the parentheses in it, so that should be pretty obvious to see at some point. So yeah.
Okay. Cool. Who are we gambling tonight?
Cool. I had a good conversation with my neighbor, and so I am going to gamble Mark as the sailor.
Okay, Mark as the sailor it is. Thank you.
Okay. Yep, thank you.
Come on, Nick. You gotta pick up.
Hi.
Who are we killing tonight?
Me.
And?
And let's go. What happens if I kill Jeffy? What happens if that just no one can vote?
It would just go back to everyone can vote because the Traveler's out of play.
Oh, okay. I'll pick me and Nina because Nina tried to save Denny, and then Denny did a really bad thing by speaking. And we must punish that.
Perfect. Okay. Then yourself and Nina it is. Thank you.
Cool. Bye.
Bye. Hey, McKay, your lunatic has picked Sick Nick and Nina.
Wow. Oh my God. You know what? Let's do it.
Do you want to do both of them?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, perfect.
Well, if Nina is telling me the truth about being a sailor, this will obfuscate that it's definitely a Shabaloth game for one night. It will, however, prove my gossip to be true. Right? No, true gossips kill, false gossips don't.
Right.
So it will prove my gossip true.
Sure.
Which means it's a Zombo or a Puka game. That sounds great to me. Let's do it.
Works for me. All right, perfect. So Sick Nick and then Nina. It is.
You got it.
Thanks.
Yep.
Order matters. Sick Nick first lives because the Innkeeper protection. Ninja Nina dies. And then they're no longer safe here, and they're no longer safe or drunk here. Fun. Hey, Juan, would you like to use your ability? You're muted, by the way.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay, I'm so screwed. I am so screwed. I told Kimpatsu on our day one hard claims that I was a courtier. And then my second conversation was with Signic, who told me that she's the lunatic and that it is a shap game and that I should drink with the shap.
Uh-oh.
So I have to drink with the shap, which, I mean, McKay already confirmed that they are the shap. There's no way, I mean, there's a way for McKay not to kill anyone, but high chances at least one person is going to die.
Fair.
So it's going to be very evident that I'm not a courtier. Because I was thinking of way backing out of having to drink with the shop. I don't think there's a way. So at this point, I'm just going to be outed evil. So I'll use my ability right away.
Okay.
I don't know anything about anyone because I only talked to Kimpatsu and to Signic.
Okay.
I know Kimpatsu's a tea lady. And I know Denny Boy didn't die. Or rather, Kimpatsu told me he's a tea lady. So I now believe that. So I can either kill Kimpatsu, but then Kimpatsu will know it was me, which it doesn't matter because at this point I'm outed evil.
Okay.
Or I can kill Denny Boy to make it look like Denny Boy was DA protected, and now Denny Boy is being killed by the shop to try to recruit him to have votes.
Okay.
Those are the only two things I don't know which one to do. So
go with your gut.
Let's kill. Denny Boy is confirmed, and Denny Boy is gonna be. I'm gonna try to throw sus because Signic got Denny Boy me. Denny Boy.
Denny Boy, it is. Thank you, Juan. Thank you, Juan. Thank you. Hey, Denny Boy.
Hi, Steve.
You are now evil.
I sure am. Thank you.
Enjoy. A lot of fun. Satan's not picking up, but I'm gonna assume the answer is no here because, as far as Satan's aware, there's no townsfolk alive. So this is pretty key here, right? An assassin that targets the goon, they die for any reason, including being drunked. So the goon does die. It's a weird interaction, but the goon does die and then drunks the assassin. But then they're not drunk because they died for any reason. So I think this is specifically called out in the let me see. I think it's specifically called out in the almanac. If the assassin attacks the goon dies and turns evil. So it's as written, you wouldn't expect it to happen, but the almanac specifically calls it out as being a specific thing that happens. So it's like a BMR specific interaction. All right. And then there's no more of this. Okay. Let's wake him up. Good morning, players, but not for Ninja Nina, who died in the night. It's did Denny Boy.
They've already started to defy me. I see.
Wow.
Don't want me to die, do you, Shab?
Wow.
Wait,
Nick has one purpose.
Was that 2
in this
deaths last
game,
night?
and it is to taunt the demon.
Yeah, 2 deaths.
Interesting.
It's a Shab game.
During the night.
Okay.
No, I said Nina and me.
Huh.
But they want me alive, apparently.
For some reason, I thought you were talking to Denny Boy, and I was trying to figure out who we're gonna kill. But now I see you're talking to Mark.
No, Mark pinged me first, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Denny knows what I am. Denny's the only one I hard claimed to. I'm surprised I died. I claimed Sailor to almost everybody I talked to yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I was surprised that you died, because you played Sailor to me, so.
I'm not the Sailor.
Okay.
What are you, Mark?
So it tells you what. I'm the Sailor.
Okay. Cool.
So-
That makes sense.
Another demon and an assassin, a Shab. I guess technically it could still be Shab Assassin also.
Could be a gossip.
Could be a gossip. That's right. Could be a gossip. Yep.
There's lots of there's I mean if none of them were to take
It's
care of
BMR,
the
there's
guy,
so many
a little
reasons
bit
to die.
easier to solve, but
Yeah. Like I said, Mark is what Mark claimed to me. So
That is true, Cyblade.
or at least based on me living. So
right.
It is interesting. So, like, if the goon hasn't been targeted by anyone yet, then yes, they would turn evil by the thing. The almanac doesn't say that, but in theory it should, right? Because the goon's already been targeted that night. So, yeah.
God, are all the G's in play? Do you think all the G's are in play? Because that would be really fun.
The other, like, if it's not, I assume one didn't.
By the way, you
assassin
can have
Denny.
Exorcister Chambermaid if you want it. I took Gossip, but you can have Exorcister Chambermaid. I didn't tell you Gossip.
I
by the
don't
way.
think I want either. So
Yeah, do what you're gonna do. Cause some chaos.
Oh, fuck. I forgot your redemption.
I am
shaking off the rust.
easy to just let die.
Genuinely, it had to be Juan because that's the only thing, and that means that if
reminder token of a DA, Tea Lady, or Pacifist on Denny when the execution didn't go through. So
Denny was a pacifist save. Wait, Denny died too, so we both died? Okay.
Denny died in the night. So
Yeah, we both died at night. All right.
Jab, Assassin,
Yep.
something. Okay.
All right.
Cool.
I'm hoping for a philosopher.
Okay.
So I got one good night of information. I don't know. I don't feel like you're evil because if you are, like you didn't.
I mean,
you just hurt your bluff.
Excited. I know. I was super excited that you survived. I was like, "Yay! That means you and Eric are both good."
Right. So I'll just tell you. I picked Mark and Steve night 1 due to the random number generator, and I got a 1, which is consistent with what they're claiming. So.
Wow, Denny Boy has fallen into a bluff that works.
Okay.
What are the chances?
I need somebody else to know what's going on with me. I'm the innkeeper. So it'd be a good person to bring back if there is a professor, but
If I hear of one, I will let them know. I'm not evil. I did tell Nick that I was told that I was evil, and I was told Nick is my demon, since Nick is claiming lunatic. It's about the best I got going for me right now.
Okay.
But yeah. All right. Let's have fun.
All right, bye. Oh, you said it's a Shab game?
Yeah, it's a Shab game.
Okay.
You back out. Don't worry.
Oh no time, no time,
That's
no
fine.
time.
That's fine.
Whoa, not quite yet. Almost. One more person. There we go. Yay, Ash did it.
Oh, Also, I probably should be getting gongs when the timers go out, shouldn't I?
Probably. Welcome back to town, everyone. If you've heard anything interesting, I'm opening the floor for gossips, and then we'll make our way to nominations. Let's start with Ninja Nina.
I just want to say that 2 people know what I was. I don't want to share that just yet with town, because it doesn't really make that much of a difference, but I don't think that I would hate being rezzed if there is a professor.
Sick Nick.
I would like to gossip that the demon needs to start listening to me. I wanted to die last night. What's up?
Gossip heard to the best of my ability. Eric.
I like to gossip that it is not a Shab game.
Gossip heard. Mark.
I'm a gossip that it is a Puka game.
Gossip heard. Fredo.
Hello, town. This gossip brought to you by Sears. Yeah, we're kind of out of business, but we'll still sell you a Craftsman.
What year?
He didn't get through the bit without cracking himself up.
I'm trying, but I can't do it with Jeffy fucking losing it. I will say that the demon exists between Ash and Juan, inclusive clockwise. So that would be Ash, Satan herself, Mark Z, Steve, and Juan.
Yes,
Again,
I understand what clockwise inclusive means. Thank you, Fredo.
I am just trying to clarify for people. That
I think it's a great thing to clarify.
No.
The sponsor needs to know who he thinks the demon is.
Exactly.
Very important.
McKay.
Rewards next.
I would like to gossip that it is a Zombool or a Poe game.
Gossip heard. Neutral Steve.
I would like to gossip information based on my second conversation with Eric. And based on my second conversation with Eric today, I would like to gossip that it is a Shabaloth game.
Gossip heard.
Interesting.
All right, noms are open. Remember, you must now convince Jeffy, Ninja Nina, and Denny Boy. Mark.
I'll nominate Fredo. If the claim he came to me, I mean, unless he lied day one, it'd be good to get him off the board because he confuses things if he's what he said he is.
Fredo.
Sir, I bring confusion no matter what my character is. Thank you.
All right, there's no majority needed, but please, only Jeffy and the dead may vote.
This is on Fredo.
It's on Fredo.
I'll put 1 on it.
Enough, baby!
I will admit that I heard the gambler might have been drunk last night.
1 is enough, so now Fredo is on the block.
1's enough.
1's the number to beat. Sick Nick?
McKay said that I should probably die in case I've been lying the whole time. Myself, which has been made easier famously thanks to the Pimp Willie rule.
It's not my rule.
Brought to you by Pimp Willie.
Brought to you by Pimp Willie, the sponsor of today's bit.
Anyone else? Anything else you want to add, Nick, about why you should die?
I'm unhelpful greatly.
Perfect. 1 will tie. It'll take 2 to put Saint Nick on the block.
Nick, I
Godfather
actually
play.
better kill.
Really hard.
Listen, if I have been lying the whole time, we can end the game now.
I mean, if you're the demon, this is great. If you're the lunatic, do we
0's not enough.
have a godfather? Question mark?
I don't know.
Fredo.
They're outsiders because I don't have any other.
Yeah,
Fredo
I mean,
nominates
Fredo
Kim
will-
Patsu.
Yeah.
Fredo nominates Kim Patsu. Tell us why, Fredo.
I haven't had any conversations with Kim Patsu, but my previous conversations with her in other games have been very sussy. And that is why this nomination was brought to you by your friends in Virginia. Virginia, not just for lovers, we also kill demons.
The whole state?
Damn. The
Like
state of
the tourism board of Virginia?
Yeah, the tourism board of Virginia.
I can
Awesome.
only imagine what West Virginia's doing.
I
Kim
wouldn't do this.
Kim Patsu?
I would not be a good kill. I am not evil. I have a couple of people in town who know exactly what my role is. This is not a good idea.
One will tie, two to die. The problem with letting good vote is that the app doesn't facilitate it. So if I let good vote,
Godfather thing,
then
Fredo
it'll
also
mess
is
everything up. One's not enough. Kimpatsu's safe.
I would like to go for Mark. If somebody nominated Mark, I would vote.
Jeffy nominates
Mark
Mark.
has been confirmed.
Jeffy nominates Mark. Tell us why.
Apparently the Coalition of the Dead think that this is probably a good idea. And I think that confirmation may have been tainted.
Mark?
Makes me think Jeffy's evil. I'm just a sailor. If you guys want to try and kill me, that's fine.
Ooh, I recommend voting on that.
One will tie, two to die.
You can prove.
I have direct information that says you are not the sailor, Mark. I was going with it for a second because I thought I knew, but you just said contradictory thing.
3 is enough, and Mark is now on block.
Then someone who told you that's lying.
Hey, it didn't take away dead votes. Thank you, app. It has some support.
Wasn't that enough to put Mark on the block? Why?
Yeah.
Why is Fredo?
Oh yeah, I said it, but then I didn't actually mark it. Mark's on the block.
Even the app wants to kill me.
I was too busy checking the ghost votes. Give me a break. Neutral Steve.
Yep, just gonna say I am the gambler, and I talked to Mark yesterday. Mark said that he had drunk with me night 1, but was not going to drink with me night 2. So I gambled him as the sailor, and I did not die. Mark, do you want to say who you drank with? And if you die, then we have some more information.
Sure, I drank with Sick Nick because I thought it'd be funny to drink with the lunatics so the demon wouldn't get their picks.
I still... Yeah, how does that work, Steve?
We're not going to tie it off of you at this point, since all of the people who can vote voted on you. But I just figured to make sure we got that out there.
I mean, to clarify a rules question that was asked, if a lunatic is drunk or poisoned, then their picks cannot be relayed to the demon because that is part of the lunatic's ability.
That's funny.
So 2 times.
It's going to be really hard to beat 3. Actually, impossible.
We can only possibly tie it if
Right.
all 3 of
Steve,
them.
you gotta murder a tinker. If you
There's
There's
a
a good
good day.
chance you were drunk last night.
Yeah,
Too
I was going to
close.
see. I reiterate, there was a chance that you were drunk last night.
In 3,
Jeffy,
2,
you really sounded evil to me.
1. Mark is brought to the center of town, is executed, and dies.
Okay.
Good night, everyone.
I was put to poison.
Well, now
You were drunk.
you can absolutely vote though. So
I can't.
upside.
Mark, it seems more likely if you're going to pick an outsider that the storyteller will make you the drunk.
It's possible. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
possible. But I want to exile Jeffy tomorrow.
Even if Jeffy is evil, as a reminder, the Voudon only helps the good team.
Yep.
Even if Jeffy
Yeah.
is
Early on.
And I will say, I've talked to an innkeeper who said they picked Steve.
All right. Still no outsider death, but it'll obscure with the goon being quiet, with like Denny Boy the goon being quiet. It just looks like it's not a Godfather game, so that might be a nice surprise for people. Probably just looks like a DA game at this point. I really wish they would have executed Eric. That would be the ideal execution in my world.
Of lots of different reasons. But that's all I'm trying to say. I talked to an innkeeper who said that they picked you, Steve. That's all.
Understood.
Tokens to my
Hello, Steve. Who would you like to
Darn, I
gamble?
don't like confusion about my confirmations. Dang it.
Yeah, why doesn't BMR make it easier to confirm things easily?
Yeah.
Nah, you gambled, you're alive. What more do you have to think about?
Right, exactly. This yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
In honor of potentially making myself grayscale, shout out to Lucci from one of our community players. I'm gonna gamble Sick Nick as the lunatic.
Okay. That's a really strong gamble. All right, Sick Nick as a lunatic. Thank you, Steve.
Yep, see ya.
And he survives. Hello there, Sick Nick. Who?
Me.
Okay, yourself and
Nina.
yourself and Nina again. Okay.
Yep.
I sense a pattern here.
Nina is gonna get spat back out one way or another.
Perfect. All right. Thanks, Nick.
Bye.
Hey, McKay. Your lunatic has chosen Sick Nick and Ninja Nina again. You're muted. You're muted. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Mechanical question.
Sure.
Let's say theoretically you were gonna resurrect Nina tonight.
Uh-huh.
If I pick her again, does she stay dead for sure?
Absolutely, because even if I was a resurrector, you pick her again, she has to die. Because the res happens first and then the deaths.
Then to be clear, I would like to kill it this time in this order. I would like to kill Ninja Nina and then Sick Nick.
Okay, Ninja Nina and then Sick Nick.
Yes, please.
Perfect. Thank you, McKay. No, make Sick Nick get executed for your goddamn godfather. That's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. Hello, Satan herself. Would you like to use your ability?
I absolutely would. Please resurrect Denny Boy.
Okay, Denny Boy, it is. Thank you, Satan.
Bye.
Bye. That's some outsidering right there. That's actually really good. That's actually really good. I mean, it's not great for Denny Boy, but it's good for Satan herself. It's good for Denny Boy. It's not good for Satan herself. No, because he's dead. So a dead goon doesn't have the ability to turn goon. The dead goon doesn't have the ability to turn good again. So the only way that anybody could possibly turn back good is if he is resurrected by a shab kill. So yeah. I mean, I do genuinely feel bad for the professor here. But yeah. All right, we can't kill Fredo because we need a Godfather kill. All right, and we have one death, and so we can use Fax Redemption. Perfect. Thank you, Alan Michael. Oh, and your shout out. Let me look. Oh yeah, your shout out from 49 minutes ago. Shit. You should have picked Nina like she asked. Yeah. No, because when they wake up, whether I brought Nina back or not, she wakes up dead. I wouldn't announce the state change. Like Nina is alive and then dead. Nina just wakes up dead either way. We'll say Nina was alive for the briefest of moments. Not that it matters. All right. Here we go.
Pick again because.
Sure.
Good morning, players. Last night, didn't go to urgent care after their tick bite became inflamed and they developed a deadly blood infection? Well, two people actually. Sick Nick and Fact from chat, because that was Fax Redemption. I think that's actually what Fact did at the urgent care today. Wild thing. So one other important announcement is that we need a town square shout out for Alan Michael. What up, Alan Michael?
Go, Alan.
Hey, Alan Michael! Woohoo!
And that's it. 3 minutes.
I'm so happy for you.
Yay! They finally decided to answer my calls.
Did not work.
Okay. I wonder if. So I had Mark as the sailor, so there's no way you got sailor drunk.
I
Is
don't
the
think.
innkeeper still
I don't
alive?
think it's that. I don't think it's that. No, I'm guessing either.
Puka poisoned.
Could be
I don't
Puka.
think it's a Puka though.
You
I
don't?
say
See, there was
Puka.
only one
Puka,
death in the
Puka.
night.
Yeah.
So,
If
and
I
you
was
were
assassin
probably
killed,
assassinated.
yeah,
So
I'll make
if I die tomorrow, then we'll know exactly.
We'll know it.
why.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Fact, if you died, you couldn't make the
If I
death
don't-
prediction.
I'm not sure. It could have.
Also, I got to say two people and
Could've been a minstrel
string them
day.
along.
Also, that's
Well,
the
no,
other thought I
because
have.
Sicknick died in the night, so it can't be Minstrel Day.
You're right. You're right.
Fool and a sailor in the game seems to meta Steve. I find it hard he'd put a fool and a sailor in the game, but maybe
Don't
he didn't
meta me.
jab, I don't know.
Don't meta me.
Just trying to meta
If Denny
Steve.
Boy ends up coming out as the goon, that that would explain.
Thanks for the follow, Neo Hummel.
Him not dying and Eric thinking he's confirmed, but that also might mean that they're both evil and coordinating that kind of a thing. Because Eric's told me that Kimpatsu's the tea lady.
Interesting.
So that's an interesting set. So
yeah, okay.
All right. Yep. I'm gonna go get more information.
Measured, yes.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's not battered or anything like that. You know, it's just like I make homemade French fries. You know,
I love chili on top of homemade French fries.
I can't find a no salt chili. and I
What
have
is
to
it?
make
I step into a clock tower game and they're talking about chili cheese
Maybe
fries?
good chili. I should bring it sometime. All right. Anyway,
Yeah. What do
we
you got?
get chat watching and being bored. So let's talk clock tower. You aren't
No, you're talking clock tower. I'm out.
The letter G. So grandmother,
The letter G.
gambler, gossip, goon,
Or.
godfather.
Or. There's two more on this
No,
script, baby.
I said grandmother, gambler, gossip, goon, godfather.
Oh, now you got them all. Okay.
I said them all. I was like, there's not two more.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. That's why I'm gossiping.
Got it.
If I'm gonna include it, that means I have to gossip, right?
Yeah,
that one.
All right. Let me see if I can get Denny here. Yeah, I'm totally fine with putting going out with Satan. Works for me.
All right. Bye.
All right.
Cool. Bye.
Yesterday, because
That makes perfect sense.
Can I talk to Nina real quick?
Go ahead.
Hey.
Should I leave?
No, you're fine. I don't care. I think we go for Satan today. I think Satan's the assassin.
Satan claimed to be the professor who chose me last night.
Okay.
It was dead. You picked a dead player to what?
Yeah.
This is
I've been
absolutely
picking me and Nina, and I will continue.
excellent gooning, Danny
if I
boy.
get
Goon
regurgitated, I will
away.
continue to pick me and Nina.
Oh no.
Players, welcome back to town. Any interesting tidbits you've heard? I'd love to hear it. I'll start at the top with Denny boy.
Jeffy and Nina, I don't want to do that plan because I want to learn if they die tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
Because puck up poisoning seems
That's fine. Yeah.
like a very logical conclusion.
We'll go with Plan B.
Neutral Steve?
Yes. I gambled Nick as the lunatic.
Oh yeah.
I will
Let's do
say
it.
the innkeeper that I talked to didn't pick you last night, so that's probably not a horrible thing if you're actually the gambler.
The innkeeper's dead. Which I
Okay.
picked Neutral Steve against Sick Nick. Neutral Steve, I am almost certain you were drunk the night that you gambled Mark.
I can, assuming I live through the night. Hint, hint. Demon, don't kill me. I can easily choose Mark again.
I'm just a sailor who died. I was probably made drunk picking Nick. I mean, there's no point in gambling me. I'm dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Danny boy?
I just want to hear from the people who have been very quiet this game so far. Juan, Fredo, McKay, Eric. Can you all give an opinion about something?
I've only been quiet to you. I've talked to a lot of people.
And every
There's
time
at
I
least,
talk,
at least 5 people here who have a hard claim for me.
my voice is shot, and every time I talk, I get talked over. So that's why I'm quiet, if that helps.
Sorry, McKay.
But I'll
Juan?
talk to you one.
I have hard claim to 2 people day 1, 1 day 2, and 1 just right now. And I don't think
The evil team doesn't know Denny's evil.
More, but that's it.
Mark?
I can't nominate, but I can't nominate, but I think Eric would be a good test today.
Juan?
If you will allow me, I would love to nominate on behalf of Mark.
Go for it.
Can I nominate Eric?
Sure. Tell us more.
I'll pass the accusation to Mark.
It's good science.
It's ambiguous.
If Juan
It
knows,
is
I don't know. I
ambiguous
missed the
science From
conversation.
one perspective, good science from another.
All right.
You know what I mean.
There is no majority needed, but only the dead and Jeffy may vote.
Is it possible this is a mastermind day? Did we have a gossip death and the one death?
That would make me the demon.
That'd make Nick the
No,
demon,
make
which
Mark
I'm
the
fine with.
demon.
That'd make Mark.
One
Oh!
is enough. Eric is on the block.
I don't know why you guys are tunneling me, Nina. I am the sailor. I told you what I was. You're tunneling. I am not evil. If you want to push on me, that's fine, but you're wasting your time.
Okay.
Did no one else gossip?
No.
Well, I would like to gossip that evil is in a line that would be equivalent to a chef 2, not including the traveler.
Okay, wait. I think I got it.
Okay.
Chef
To the
2.
best of my ability, Gossiper.
Sober and healthy chef 2, no Jeffy.
Eric?
I would like to nominate Ash.
Okay. Tell us why.
I'm more intrigued what would happen here.
Ash?
Claim? Yeah.
What happened?
No, what would happen if you were executed? I'm much more interested
Oh, okay.
in what would happen to me.
All right. I guess that's fair.
Any defense, Ash?
There is some inherent risk to doing this, but I can understand the nom.
One will tie, 2 to die.
I can't remember what the plan was, so I'm not voting until somebody tells me what the plan is.
I almost would rather. We had a plan A. We didn't have a plan B.
One is a tie.
I almost.
I'm waiting for
Nobody's
Jeffy
on the
to
block.
nominate.
I want to test the mastermind thing. Honestly, that's what I want to do. Is I would rather try to kill Mark, and if nothing, if someone dies tonight, then we can move off of that. But like, we have one extra, or don't we have the ability to do one day where we don't kill?
No.
We had a.
If it's a mastermind,
Well, if it's a mastermind and we don't kill, we're fine.
Yeah. As for
Fredo?
number, it entirely depends on.
Or double tap Mark.
It would have to be
Yes.
a double dap because we've worn out
Right.
the possibility.
Hello, town. This gossip is best said by the paraphrasing Jamie Lee Curtis from the best Halloween movie, Halloween Ends. Evil dies. I like to gossip. Evil dies tonight. Will you accept that
Future
gossip?
gossips, I guess, can heard.
Is that it? That could be a town.
Evil singular, plural.
Yeah. Evil dies tonight. Yeah.
Dies tonight.
I mean, gossip heard, but like gossiping about future things are not technically ever going to be true. So sure.
Well, you could. I'd like
Lastly,
to
I would like
gossip.
to nominate Ash.
Ash was already.
Ash has already been nominated today.
Oh, my apologies. Then I'd like to nominate Satan herself. Even more appropriate.
Tell us why.
Well,
do this.
I mean, this nomination.
This is
couldn't
the
go
worst
through.
possible kill, and several people know exactly why, including one of the dead on this board.
All right. So now that we have the defense, the
Awesome.
accusation is.
We'll start with the defense, and then
Not a
we'll
good
shuffle
idea.
back to the accusation.
This accusation is that this is nomination is brought to you by Halloween Aftermath 2025 this October in theaters. Even though it's already November.
I mean, this
Last October.
Fine. Sorry for
Alright, what-
interrupting you.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Zane.
no. Really bad idea. Denny is in specific knows why, and that's what he was talking about earlier today. Please do not kill me today. Bad call. You can do whatever you want to me after today. I don't care.
One tie, 2 to die.
I agree with Satan's assessment. I'm going to
That
assume
one
that
brought to you
Fredo's
by Adam
not
and
the
Eve.
gossip because he did a future gossip claim.
Oh, do you mean the constant sponsor shout outs?
Zero's not enough.
Already clued you in.
Well, no, I assumed that that led to Fredo's credibility. I thought until his gossip today wasn't a gossip.
Neutral,
Making it
Steve.
better?
Based on all the nominations and the fact that we've tied off of the only thing that was on the block with the one, I'm going to nominate McKay.
Okay. Anything else?
If McKay's the gossip, maybe one of the multiple death on night one was successful. If McKay's not the gossip, then I don't think we've had any gossip kills.
McKay.
I mean, either we have had gossip kills or we have not had gossip kills, and that is correct.
Oh, what a defense.
And that is the gossip.
You nailed it, Steve. You
I
nailed
would
it.
like to
record, that is the
gossip that we
best
might
defense I've
have
ever
had gossip kills.
Yeah.
Might.
Anything else? Okay, I'm gonna run this. One will tie. It'll take 2 to die.
You want to
As
be
an
on
experienced
the
Or
roller,
abandoning
I don't think I
mastermind
made that
stuff.
defense.
It was wild. I don't know where
One
this
piece is a
came
good
from.
idea.
I did. I didn't want to vote on it, so I didn't.
Yeah, I don't know.
2
where
is
this
enough.
came from,
Did you
but
fascinate?
whatever.
McKay is on the block.
Jeffy nominates neutral Steve.
Jeffy nominates neutral Steve. Tell us why, Jeffy.
I don't think that that was good. The fact that neutral Steve is pushing so hard to defend Mark, and the reason that I pushed on Mark was both of the 2 dead people who died at night wanted Mark dead in their list. And then Mark had a super weird conversation with me and Nina that made me uncomfortable part of that conversation. So the fact that Steve is really pushing to defend Mark, I think is probably a better kill than McKay.
Neutral Steve.
I am not pushing super hard to defend Mark. Before I was told I was innkeeper protected or whatever, and might be innkeeper drunk, I had shared my information prior to that information. I then just made sure that people were clear that I was sharing that information. I have not pushed to try to confirm Mark. I'm just saying what the information I got.
All right, 2 will tie.
Defending Mark.
3 will
Jeff,
die.
you really pushed this really hard. I claim Sailor. I just think Jeffy is evil. I think we should exile
That's
Jeffy.
what this feels like.
I mean, even if Jeffy
Yes,
is
because the one
evil-
push that I pushed on was the one person that the 2 dead people who were most likely good.
Three's enough.
agreed.
Well, yeah, but they're
I
trying
was
to
just
solve the
saying,
game.
push on. I was just saying,
Jeffy?
the push on me feels that made
Final call.
Mark, that's
Can
not
I
a good
probably
idea.
exile Jeffy? I just think Jeffy is reading very evil to me, so I'd like to exile.
All right, Mark calls for the exile of Jeffy. Anything else you want to add, Mark?
She's really pushing and leading the town. I just think she's evil.
Jeffy?
I don't think I'm pushing or leading the town. Like I said, when I talked to the 2 dead people who both died at night, who are likely good because they died at night, both of them said they'd like to see Mark dead. And after all of the other nominations that were there, then Nina even says, I'd like to see Mark dead. And I said, okay, I'll go ahead and make that nomination. Also, like I said, because of the weird conversation that you had with me and Nina, that was
How
very
weird.
pushy,
I claimed
very
Sailor. I
suspicious.
claimed Sailor and said, do you want to claim anything? I don't know how that's weird, but whatever.
It's the way that you said it and the way that you pushed to get Nina's hard claim and all of the information that you can out of her, and in the way that it was like, well, you're dead. It's not like you can be undead, when there are actually plenty of ways that she can be undead. And the fact that you wouldn't back off from getting a hard claim from Nina just read as sus to both Nina and I. That was part of the conversation we had after you left. So when both evil people are saying they agree on Mark and I nominate Mark, and Steve is saying, I've confirmed Mark, I'm happy to gamble and confirm Mark again, I just didn't think that that was a good kill. So in my mind, it was a better kill. If you want to exile me, that's fine. However, the Voudon only helps.
The old fence is the best defense.
So
I did like this.
7
both evil people
is the
that
number.
told you to kill me. So that was pretty good.
Spirited defense.
I mean,
Mark, I
mechanically,
underst-
even if she's evil, the ability she has works for good in the beginning. So
Yeah,
if we
Not-
do
not
want
if
her
you're-
gone, we
not if
should
you're
wait.
One's not
until-
enough. Bringing this
I agree.
day to a close in 3, 2, 1. Neutral Steve has been executed and dies. Good night, everyone.
The suspense.
Yes. For the record, my vote was less about voting with Jeffy and more about getting McKay off the block, purely because
Why?
everything,
should
all the
probably
interactions
bring-
I've had with McKay this game point to McKay being good. And at a certain point, we are going to.
I can bring Nina or Sick Nick back tonight. I could bring Sick Nick back. We know that she's not the demon, but it gives a chance for the Godfather to get a kill. I think we got it. I think we got a push. But before that, I'll go to McKay.
That was also a little bit of a scary point
Right.
of order.
And we still don't know if it was or wasn't. You know what I mean? Wait, no, we do.
Oh, I
do
know
know
that
that.
was not,
At this point now we
not
do.
a mastermind day. It
We
could
know it
still be
wasn't
an
a
hour.
We gotta wait for the
mastermind day.
natural break in the
It could
conversation here.
Be a mastermind day.
Yeah.
I do also
They
feel
know game potentially.
Sorry about that.
Well, we were listening to the conversation because I knew that I could tell you were in the conversation, so I went back to listen to it.
I didn't want to get. I
2 players.
I really want my gossip to be true. But we have a problem in that I would have to kill Ash and Juan probably, and I don't know if I want to kill my 2 minions.
Okay.
I think I do think I want to sink one into Eric. So I think I'm going to kill no one tonight, and that's going to be really entertaining. So I think I would like to kill Ninja Nina again, and then I would like to kill Eric, and we'll see what happens, because that's highly entertaining.
Okay. Perfect. So Ninja Nina first, and then Eric.
You got it.
All right. Thank you. That is no death. The objectively funniest thing here, right, is to kill Sick Nick. Oh, sorry, to bring Sick Nick back. Let's just think. If I don't bring Sick Nick back, I have to bring someone back at some point to let them know it is a Shab game. I could Tinker Kill. I don't have to. I feel like at some point you kind of want to, right? I mean, you guys are right. You don't have to, but you kind of want to. That's kind of the Shab's thing, right? I could Tinker Kill, but then if I Tinker Kill, then that just takes away the Godfather thing. Good's running away with it. Sorry, Evil feels like they're kind of running away with it, although McKay was on the block. It is true that we haven't gotten... I can Tinker Kill in the morning, but like people will kind of know what's going on. I think it's more fun to have no deaths in the night. Let's just check. Kill. Yep, we're good. All right. Tinker Kill and Lunatic Res, you guys are saying? Do we want them to know for sure? They're going to know when Satan herself doesn't die tonight, they're going to know it's not a Puka. Yeah, I think you guys are right. Let's just do no deaths, and we'll make it look like a mastermind day. All right, let's wake him up.
Who was the other person you chose with me?
Sick Nick.
Okay.
Good morning, players. There were no deaths in the night.
Okay.
Fascinating. Okay,
Very nice.
I'm gonna come out publicly real quick because there's something that needs to be said.
Oh.
I'm the professor. I tried to resurrect Denny Boy last night, or not last night, 2 nights ago. It did not work, so we were waiting to today to see if I was specifically Puka poisoned. It appears that I was not. Or if I was, something else happened.
Or it could be minstrel day.
Perhaps this is a mastermind day, or it was a minstrel day. Not sure.
If it's a minstrel day, you die.
That's why I said yesterday, bad time to kill me. And then now you can do whatever you want with me because I have no ability. Okay. I told this to Juan as well. I also told this to Steve.
I can vouch Satan did say that, but the way it was phrased to me, it was more of a... The conversation was, I'm going to revive Denny,
Well,
and if Denny does not get
yeah,
revived,
no,
then
I didn't
maybe
talk to you
I am the
yesterday because I didn't
Shyamalan.
have time. Yeah, I tried to ping you. I did not say that. I
love-
did not. Juan, you are twisting words.
think it would hurt to gossip something that's true.
Okay.
Because
So
I don't know
I
if you've
gossip
killed anyone
and
yet.
see what happens.
Absolutely.
Don't gossip
Absolutely,
to the
Aaron.
I wouldn't
It's
do
entirely
that.
possible
I
and
mean,
super mean.
Maybe something a little more likely to hit, but not like is nothing. I guess I don't know.
I just don't know what. Like, I don't feel certain about anything.
Yeah.
I could gossip that Jeffy is the Voudon. How about that?
I guess I'd still like to get information out of your gossip, while also like hopefully proving it's true. Just because we haven't had many kills, I don't know. It's kind of tough.
I mean, I could just pick a player and basically gamble them with my gossip. but what if they're lying?
That could be interesting. Yeah, that's a good idea, I think. I mean, if they're lying, then we still learn something, that we learn that you're not the gossip or they're not their role, hopefully.
You say
Okay.
evil
I think that's
stomping,
great.
but they had the demon on the
I will
block
do that.
yesterday.
Wait, which one were you? I'm assuming you were grandmother.
I was the chambermaid.
Chambermaid. Okay.
That's a McKay. McKay, that's a bluff.
Something about
McKay,
you felt confirmed
that's a bluff.
to me, but I guess not.
Well, I was sitting next to. Yeah, I think I'm confirmed. Well, the fact that I died at night, A.
You're right. Okay, wait. I need to talk to Danny Boy then.
Go have
Okay.
fun with that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Is Danny Boy the goon? Holy. Okay, I need to talk to Danny Boy. We might not be done. We might not be done. We can do this.
Juan.
There we go.
What the hell, man?
Are you an outsider?
No.
Are you the goon?
No.
Please tell me if you're the goon. Just please tell me if you're the goon.
Sure. No.
I'm
What?
assassin. Oh, fuck! Are you the goon?
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Oh no, did I just fuck it up? Did I just fuck? Oh, what did I do? What did I do? If it is good, he's gonna have...
This one moment brought to you by JCPenney.
Well,
Welcome back to town. Hands up for gossips and noms.
A minstrel day.
Neutral Steve.
Mark's saying that. When are you thinking Minstrel Day was?
I said either Denny's evil or you're evil, and it was a minstrel day. That's the only thing that.
Yeah, what I was gonna share was I was trying to think through Denny surviving an execution, and then Satan attempting to res them.
Yep.
The only thing I can think of, the fact that we don't have a pucka, I don't see much other drunking and poisoning based on the claims that have been made. The only thing that means is that Denny Boy is not a townsfolk.
Juan?
I will not give you the entire details of my conversation with Satan herself. You can watch the video on demand. But it went something on the likes of Satan claiming...
Oh my god. What is happening?
Satan claiming, I'm going to resurrect Danny Boy, and that will prove that I'm a professor. And I'm like, oh, cool. Well, that might also prove that you are the Shavuot. Satan said, like, yeah, but if I'm the professor, I will control who gets resurrected. Otherwise, I'm just hoping and wishing that evil Steve actually manages to follow my wishes. If Satan was the Shavuot, Satan could have killed Danny Boy day 1 or night 2, hoping that Danny Boy will be resurrected the night after. It didn't happen because somehow Evil Steve didn't believe that was what Evil Steve wanted. And Satan may have killed a minion trying to get votes because of the Voudon. And now Denny's just locked to death.
I love that evil look on Satan's face.
After that, I'm going to look to Satan herself.
I'm actually fascinated by this. Like, it's not that I'm evil, it's that I'm like, why is this happening? Because I am genuinely volunteering to die. I think I'm a liability. I would rather die or be kept alive. Whatever works for the Voudon. I don't care. I have done my job. I'm done. I wanted to do a resurrection and peace out. I have not done the resurrection and have now become the focus of the game like I didn't want to be. Oops. But there are ways that there could still be a pucka in this game. For example, if Neutral Steve was evil and last night was a minstrel night, for example, or if today is a mastermind day, for example, and Neutral Steve was the pucka. So there are technically ways for that to still be the case. If Denny Boy is evil, then that necessitates him having survived from a DA, most likely. If he's not evil, yeah, then my ability should have worked by all accounts. Because I don't believe that there's a town drunkenness that would have.
If he was DA saved and the demon killed his own minion?
Eric?
Good move, right, Mark?
I'd like to make
exactly. I don't know about that.
Yeah, go ahead, Eric.
I would like to nominate Kimpatsu.
Okay. Tell us why.
I'm surprised, given circumstances, that Kimpatsu hasn't been coming after me.
Kimpatsu?
I haven't been nominating anyone, Eric. I've been letting other people lead the nomination.
Well, but you could also have been communicating with other people. I mean, Denny died in the night.
which I think might have been an assassin kill, considering there's been no deaths again. If you want to get rid of me, that's fine at this
No, I
point.
don't. I'm just
But
probing. I'm just probing.
yeah, I think
Right.
Denny was the assassin kill, if anything.
It'll take
assassin kills liable.
some number of votes from the dead players.
I'm also surprised that the demon hasn't tried to kill me. So
I don't know. What I
Don't
would do.
hate this, but I don't know that it's today problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
Zero's not
Down the
enough.
road deal.
McKay?
I would like to gossip that Juan is either the courtier or the tea lady.
Gossip. Heard. Sick Nick?
I just want to give a little advice. Satan and I know we haven't spoken at all. I don't even think we've played together yet. As someone who is notorious for not wanting to be the center of attention and then immediately becoming the one thing you wish not to be, don't try. Let them do it.
They're doing it already. I'm
It
just trying to steer
never works.
world building. It doesn't work. I know.
McKay?
Can I posit a Nick Zombul world? Just like, can I just briefly posit?
I did that. As soon as I got my bluffs, like the next day started, and I went to Steve and I was like, hey, I just want to mention I just like recently played an in-person game and I got those exact same 3 bluffs and I was the actual Zombul.
We've had Jeff.
Second call for
It
nominations.
doesn't feel socially true, but also it could be.
Juan?
I
You would
worked
have
really
to make
hard
me
at that
evil
game.
in- McKay, you'd have to make me evil in that world because
I do. I marked you as evil.
Yeah, brother.
Real quick. Juan has the floor. Juan?
I would love to nominate Satan herself.
Okay. I think you've laid it out. Is there anything else you want to add?
I
Satan?
will say, like,
go
we might not want to execute anyone in case we believe it is Steve Puka, but there's the option.
Satan herself?
Okay.
All right.
Whatever.
I gotta side with my minion. I'm so sorry.
Genuinely don't care.
I mean, we don't actually think that Satan herself is the demon, right? I
My
mean,
minion nominated
what
her,
a,
Denny.
what a crazy play to say you're going to
3
resurrect
is
someone.
enough. Satan
and
herself
just
is
do
now on the
nothing.
block.
And have all this
Not.
attention.
It's.
I mean, that's crazy.
Jeffy?
Jeffy nominates Fredo.
Okay. Tell us more.
With the claim that I have from Fredo is not lining up with different information that I have, and I don't. Yes, I'll meta the storyteller. I don't understand how different things didn't happen. So I think this, and Satan's happily ready to die. So I don't necessarily. I understand killing Satan. I think at one point in time we have to kill Satan. I don't think Satan will. And the claim that I have from Fredo is just a little concerning to me. So I'd rather go for Fredo today than for Satan.
Fredo?
Town, as you know, YouTube revenue isn't what it used to be. So this
Very true.
event is brought to you by a Patreon. Just join one.
Any Patreon?
With that, we have to kill Fredo, please.
All right. We will tie. 4 is the number.
The Patreon of Fredo.
Just any Patreon?
Come on, Nina. Come on,
We
Nina.
don't have one.
The application
Oh
you
yeah.
No, we don't.
Join one. Whatever.
Pick
Yeah,
a
don't
Patreon and
don't
join
risk
it.
tag it for sure.
All right. 1's not enough. Fredo's safe.
If we mastermind lose to Steve, that'll be really funny. and
Bringing
I
this
want it.
day to a close.
Can I nominate
Sure.
Steve?
Sure.
Satan was just starting to say something really interesting about a mastermind day, and it scared me.
Steve? Neutral Steve?
Not evil.
4 is the number.
I think it'd be really funny if we lost to a mastermind day right now. So I'm
How
actually
scared
cool
are
with
we? Yeah, we'll put 1 on it in case.
So we need 3 at a time. We need 3 at a
Just
time, 4 to move it to Steve. But okay.
I know,
1
but
not enough. Bringing this day to a close.
I'd like
in.
to call for the exile of Jeffy.
Ooh. Hey, Steve calls for the exile of Jeffy.
We are late game-ish, at least just past at least mid. And at this point, the Voudon's benefit to good is lessened in my world. I think we are at a tipping point between evil and good dead versus alive. So in whether we do it today or tomorrow, I think it needs to happen today or tomorrow.
Jeffy?
I mean, I think realistically, we're at 8 alive, 7 with me as the traveler. In the world that I have, at worst case scenario, we have 2 evil dead, which means of the 5, that's 3 good, meaning good still has the voting majority while I'm still here. And so the Voudon is still making it likely that good has the majority and the benefit right now. Depending on how many die or who died tonight, I probably agree with you for numbers. I should probably go tomorrow, but I don't think today's the day that I go.
7's the number.
And that's unless you are evil. You know, coin toss either side. Yeah.
But again, I'm not. I don't even see. It's not blue versus red. I see like the light purple token. But
yeah.
You all are going to have to explain.
One's not enough.
Think about it. Make sure I wanted to get it out there. Just
bringing this day to a close.
You all are going to have to explain to me why you think the Voudon is worse
3,
when more people are dead. When people are dead, that means everyone who's dead is mostly good.
1.
The Voudon is more powerful later.
Satan herself has been executed and dies.
Denny, my explanation for that is the fact that
Shockingly, the game didn't end. That
is
was
that
amazing.
if we
I didn't
have-
think it was going
Glad
to.
we didn't mastermind though.
Steve, go ahead.
Denny, I'm trying to say that if the reason my explanation on that is that if
Hey, McKay.
Hey, Steve. Hey, Steve.
What's up, McKay?
It's Fredo the Goon.
I can't
Hey,
tell you.
Fredo the Goon.
I can't tell you.
He's just a silly little goon.
I
You know what,
can't
let's
tell
find
you.
out. I'm definitely gonna kill Kimpatsu. Please, we're gonna start with Kimpatsu.
Okay.
And you know what? Let's find out if Fredo's the goon. I would like to choose Fredo as my second target, please.
Okay. Fredo and Kimpatsu it is. All right. Love it. Thanks, McKay. Bye. Well, they're going to be a spread. Also, yeah, that was very interesting for our prediction because we were right on the cusp. Has Nina been chosen over and over? Like, Nina was chosen last night, right? So I could finally potentially resurrect Ninja Nina? I can't resurrect Eric because Eric's alive. So, like, if I do a resurrection, it's going to be on Nina. I could resurrect Kimpatsu tomorrow. If I bring back an innkeeper, how does that change the game? Like, Nina's obviously good, and they know the Shadow's been sinking the whole game. This leaves it a little murky, so I can potentially do Kimpatsu tomorrow. Since the demon has been so kind as to sync night after night, I think for sure we'll allow this to just ride for a little bit longer. If I add it tomorrow, then like they start building Shab rolls right away. If I wait until like a later day to do it, it's one more day of it not being a Shab, right? This could be a gossip. Like McKay can finally be like, oh, it's a gossip kill, right? So perfect. All right, let's it is true that it would be the last good living good players, right? If they pick Eric and Kim tomorrow, I would res. Yeah. Yeah, if I go tomorrow and they target Kimpatsu and like Eric, then nobody can come back to life. Actually, Fredo could come back to life. Fredo could be our only hope. All right. I guess the jig is up. If I do this, don't they just execute McKay though, right? If I bring McKay, if the gossip kill doesn't go off, then McKay, yeah. All right, I'm gonna risk it. I'm going one more night. I'm gonna give McKay all the help they need. All right, let's wake him up. Good morning, town, but not for Fredo. This death sponsored by your local mortuary. And also Kimpatsu.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
3 minutes.
Okay, so Fredo.
Well, I wasn't the
Fredo
sham.
will never
Give
know.
me a sec, Jeffy, my mouse died. Mouse. Mouse.
What was your gossip yesterday?
He was blinking at me.
Like mouse, it makes sense.
My God.
You just saying mouse over and over is the funniest thing ever.
Yep.
By the way, I think I'm a slight liability in this game, so I'm just gonna shut my mouth and do whatever it wants.
Keep
Dude, I was really hoping to get nominated today.
Nobody.
But that was the reason I was saying what I was saying.
Steve, I would hope you would have a little faith in me as a good player that I would out as an outsider to the person who said that they were going to resurrect me with the professor ability.
Technically correct.
Possibility.
I would hope you'd have faith in me.
I have a fringe
much.
world. I'm not pushing on this world, but I have a fringe world because I build all the worlds.
That is fine.
If you were a goon who
How about
actually
this, Steve?
turned evil on night 2.
How about this, Steve? Let's not worry about this. This doesn't matter. We're not fighting the demon.
That's fine.
Wait, what did you gossip yesterday?
I gossiped that Juan is either the courtier or the tea lady.
Okay. So, are we thinking Eric is the kill today?
Eric, oh, man.
Eric claimed fool
Eric
to
or
me.
Ash, definitely. We should probably kill one of them if this whole Kim was the tea lady thing is true. Like,
If Kim Potts was a tea lady, then Denny, unless Denny was assassinated, either Denny or Satan had to be evil.
one of them, someone had to be no, either Denny or someone had to be assassinated.
Yeah.
otherwise
Interesting.
that-
All right. Okay. So
Yeah.
then I've got that. I got to talk to Fredo and find out what Fredo was. Did he say anything when he?
Yeah, no, I feel like it was. I feel like Steve is trying to be clever and being like, "Hey, these are your
or maybe
bluffs."
do a reverse, or maybe do a reverse noble and do 2 of these are real and 1 of them's not. Ooh.
Yeah, well, he knows that I'm not good
Right,
at
figuring.
figuring things out in that way, so I hope he
Well,
did.
there's no amnesty in this script, so he was trying.
Listen,
There's lots of
I
different
am a terrible amnesiac.
Support the assassin.
Yeah.
So it's basically
XYZ,
Ash.
first time chat. Shout
I
out
was
to
getting a hard
Cal.
claim by McKay.
Thanks for joining the stream and
immediately
chatting for the first
got
time.
quiet. So that's not very minion-like.
And
Or you're just lying
hopefully
to me
Seth
and you're
takes
playing
Well,
his
I'm just
turn
lying
soon.
to you, but I'm the fool. If I don't die,
In
then everyone's
arcs.
going to say I'm,
We're dead, and we need to
we're
check in on that.
I mean, if they execute Eric, I just res either Kimpatsu or Fredo, right? I guess I see the problem because the res happens first. Okay. Yeah.
It
Roll.
doesn't matter if she is. Mark, we still
Welcome
have-
back
I'll
to
out
town.
it right now. Hi everyone. Now that I'm useless, I will out that I was the courtier.
What'd you
That's
do with it?
My minion.
I drank. I'm Signic's minion as well. Signic outed to me on day 1 that she was the lunatic. So when I went to night 2 to drink with someone, I decided to drink with the Godfather because I assumed we are going to be killing Signic super early on. Now I'm useless because that was night 2, night 3, and night 4. Now we're in day 5.
Makes sense.
I'm so sorry. You said you drank with the Godfather on night 1. Is that what you
Night
said?
2.
Night 2.
Okay.
Nominations are open, and gossips, and bears. Oh my!
And as it's worth, I trust Juan. I think he's just doing stuff to me.
I think I trust Juan.
Is it Ash or Eric? That's my question.
I think it's Eric.
Is there a minstrel? I think that's the most important question to ask.
I haven't heard of
For
one.
me.
Still haven't heard of one.
Neutral Steve.
Yeah, I was just going to remind Town that if we think at all, there's a Shabaloth. If we think at all, then we have to get the demon today.
Yeah, we're at final four.
Yeah.
No one's been regurgitated yet, so I don't think it's likely.
Well, regardless, we should exile. We should probably exile. I think, right?
I absolutely think that we should. I don't know if we want to exile me first.
Yeah, can I have
or
one
vote
more
first and then
day of
exile?
power?
Yeah.
Please.
I think for good, exiling me at the end of the day makes sense, but I'm just good, so you tell me when you want me dead.
Nina?
I want to say that, yes, I understand why if Jeffy is evil, there's thoughts. But Jeffy actually allows the dead people to continue to vote in this game, whereas we only get one vote when she's gone. So I actually don't think it hurts us in any way to have Jeffy alive until final day. When
Agreed, and I think this is a distraction from figuring out who we should actually kill.
I'm drunk with power, and I would like to keep it.
We're at 4.
Let's figure out who we should kill regardless of what method.
We just sleep because we're at 4.
Eric?
If we have a shab, we're
Yes.
in danger.
Oh my god. My
For those
fucking
I haven't told, I'm the fool. So if you guys want to execute me today, it's possible I was responsible for the no death the other night. It's also possible I still have 2 on me, so you guys can make do with it what you wish.
What were your other gossips, McKay?
My first gossip was that the demon is either Zomboul or Puka, and we did have 2 deaths that night. The next one was demon is either Zomboul or Poe, and we didn't have any suspicious deaths that day. Day 3, I gossiped that it was basically a Chef 2 not counting the Traveler, which would mean all the evil was in a row, and no one died that night. And then last night, Juan is either the courtier or the tea lady, and we had 2 deaths.
Okay.
Final call for nominations.
Yeah, but I'm Tinkerer. Eh.
I was gonna say the 2 deaths would make sense.
Fredo's.
I think we should kill Juan. I do not.
Danny
believe
boy?
it. I would like to see Juan dead. I trust Ash. I don't really trust McKay, but I don't think McKay's the demon. And I can give or take with Eric right now. I think Juan is the most likely person
Would
to
you
be
like me to
demon
nominate?
candidate. Could be a Poe, could be a Pucka. I think both of those seem reasonable.
I
we-
will
we
nominate
kill-
Juan
we
Sedani.
kill them and see who survives.
I will say Juan knew what it
All
was.
right,
since
Ash
we-
has nominated 1. Anything you want to add, Ash?
Pass it to Denny if you want more.
No, why are we killing it 4?
Okay, hold on, Mark. Let's think about this. We had 2 kills last night. One of them was a Tinkerer. And so if another kill was from a Poe, just normally, okay, that's fine because we don't have an assassin left.
We shouldn't do this.
Juan?
That's fine.
I hard claim to Kimpatsu day 1. If anything, I'm way more. I think I have no mechanical way of proving myself because we simply cannot know because we didn't execute Signic or Fredo, who's the claiming also an outsider. But I think from the people in this table, of course, I am not mechanically confirmed, but I think Eric is way less mechanically confirmed than I am.
Any number of votes counts from dead players.
Maybe if you're good,
I will say,
Probably take the risk on not Shab and just sleep. I think.
I will say that Eric and Juan knew my role day 1.
All right,
I would
0's not enough.
and I just
Ringing.
want to say, in Juan's defense,
This day to a close.
minute 1 of day 1, I talked to him
In
immediately, and he gave
3,
me no
2,
hesitation.
1. Nobody's executed. Nobody dies. Good night, everyone.
We forgot to get rid of Jeffy.
I think we
Why
can
am
do
I
that at the
thinking
start
of
of
Gee.
Who?
Are you gonna resurrect someone, you son of a bitch?
Oh, you know I have to resurrect someone.
I know you do. Who do I not want it to be?
That's the question.
Well, first of all, oh shit. I see now I'm starting to think Eric is the goon. And so that's kind of scary to me. So, I think in order,
Uh-huh.
I am going to kill. Who do I want alive the least? Who do I want alive the least? I never gossiped during the day either. All that and I never gossiped. I'm
Yeah.
fucked.
I mean, not really. A gossip wouldn't want to gossip in Final Four. I think that's fine.
Fine, it's fine. I think I'm going to kill. I'm gonna kill Kimpatsu
Okay.
again, and then I'm gonna kill Eric.
Okay. Kimpatsu and then Eric it is. Thank you,
He
McKay.
doesn't die. He's the goon and he's evil. So let's go,
Fair.
baby.
Fair.
Bye.
Good luck.
Oh, I can't leave.
All right. This is interesting. Fredo's back. All right. Let me go pee really quick. I've been holding it, but I need to go. 1 second.
Totally could be true, would just screw us. So
Good morning, players. Eric has died in the night. Fredo's back.
Yay!
Yeah! All right.
I've been right the whole time.
That
I
is
told you. I said it. It's a Shab game. Why would Steve show me Shab if it wasn't a
Hilarious.
Shab game?
Wait, so how was Demon killed? Not Tinkerer
though.
killed? Boo. All right.
Didn't
love how this
even get
takes
to
away our
use your
voting
own
power.
ability.
day
Yeah.
6 resurrected.
Yeah.
Now I want Steve
just
to kill
one,
me.
right?
That goes to final 3.
How is there?
This
How is
means
there?
that good is being shellacked because otherwise.
How,
Well,
how
why
is there
bring back-
resurrection? How-
Do we
Shab,
want to
baby.
exile me right now, or
Yeah.
what do you want to do? Yeah.
Fredo, you may be the only good alive. Fredo.
Probably.
I trust
Maybe?
Fredo with all of my heart.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do too. But I think, do we want to exile me now?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
fine with
Yeah.
that.
Jeffy calls for the exile of Jeffy.
All right.
So is this
Jeffy,
final
tell us
3
why you should be exiled in day 6.
I mean, I still think that there's more good dead than there are evil, just mechanically and statistically speaking. But I think keeping me, any traveler, alive in Final 3 is never a good idea, whether I'm good or evil. So yeah, we should get rid of me now.
7's the number.
Yeah, I'm chill.
I hate to say it, but I actually think it's McKay now. With the deaths being weird what they are, I think it's just McKay.
Yeah.
I think
10 is enough. Jeffy has been
Eric was-
exiled. We are back to normal voting rules.
But
Yeah.
would it not be Ash
For a
as
bit.
well?
I've lost my pet.
Kimpatsu.
No.
I have no
Could
idea.
one of Eric's death been from a gossip kill?
Oh,
Ooh.
The night that we had
yes,
no
it
deaths, though.
absolutely could.
One.
If
Yeah, I don't know which one, but
yes, yes.
okay.
Hinted. If Ash is evil, then yes, that could have been a gossip kill.
Most people knew what I was. Demon still killed.
Fredo, I think
Ash
I'm building a
confirmed
world.
by-
where
30
I'm
seconds
alive.
before I bring the day to a close.
Should I nominate McKay or Ash?
Player.
Yeah.
A1, I would prefer.
McKay is the world I'm building.
I would.
McKay?
Somebody has to
I think
nominate.
Yes, Fredo.
I don't think it's. I don't know, but I don't know.
Fredo nominates McKay.
All right, Fredo, make the case.
Town. I default to you all, please. In a good cacophony, explain to me why I nominated McKay.
Deaths don't line up for gossips.
Right.
They.
If
Do
it's a Shab game, we haven't had any gossip kills.
McKay.
I mean, if it's a Shab game, my first 2 gossips were wrong, so we wouldn't have had a gossip kill. It doesn't look like we have all our evils in a row, and I think it just points at Juan, but if you think it's me, we can end the game. Like, that's how it goes.
2 votes is needed.
I don't know.
Maybe it won't end the game.
Ash has been very, very quiet this
There's
whole
still a
game.
potential for evil rise up here.
Well, that's true too.
Which is not
Evil
super
can
typical.
tie this. Evil can tie this.
Yeah.
4 is enough. McKay is now on the block.
I'm gonna nominate Vaughn.
McKay nominates Juan. McKay.
So I feel like evil maybe framed me
Oh, that Goonie.
somehow with the Vaughn gossip, but I don't fully know how to.
Don't you dare
explain
clip
that's
that.
true.
Juan.
That's what
I am the courtier. I drank with the Godfather. I think. Okay, yeah, I'm just making sure the math works. The math does work if what I'm thinking is true. So evil rise up.
Yeah, evil rise up. It doesn't matter.
5's the number.
Damn.
Okay, so
Unfortunately.
Oh, Jeffy, why? Why, Jeffy?
I don't know.
Oh.
Why are you voting it?
Good job,
Why
Nick.
are you
6 is enough.
Yeah, I knew Juan was cuddling on me for a weird
Juan's
reason.
on the block. Juan is brought to the center of town, is
I got
executed,
so extremely confused.
and Fredo dies. Juan dies.
Oh,
that's
The game is now over.
That was a tough one.
What?
And congratulations goes to our evil team.
I'm confused.
Yeah, perfect. Well, you were the demon.
Huh?
No, you were the lunatic. You were. It's like, Nick. So, funny story. I build the bag with town. We all know we're professional here. We don't make any mistakes. After I sent the tokens out, we realized that with Ash, our godfather, in play, we didn't do any sort of outsider modification before tokens were sent out. So I looked at the Grim and I went to a character that I thought would be fun. And I went to McKay and said, McKay, you are not the gossip. You are actually the Shabaloth. Which was fun because McKay was on the block very close to ending the game with that, like, it was sort of that thing where like everyone gets nomination fatigue. But you were able to pull McKay off the block with the help of your evil Voudon, who pushed it over to neutral Steve, your gambler, who did gamble correctly on Mark, but you were both you were Innkeeper drunk and Innkeeper protected, so it wasn't actually going to matter because you couldn't die that night anyways. We did have on day one, we did have Kimpatsu, our tea lady, was sat between two good players, Eric, our fool, and Denny Boy, our goon, which prevented Denny Boy from being executed. That night, Juan, your assassin, decided to assassinate Denny Boy, turning him into the evil goon, who did some of the chef's kiss best gooning I've seen since the last time we made a video called Denny Boy Goons the whole game.
Thank you,
Thank you, Denny Boy. I love the gooning in this game.
Oh.
To hide that it was only. I can't hear McKay though. Are you talking McKay?
I'm okay. We can't hear you.
Yeah. In that game, to hide the fact that it was a shop for so long, McKay picked Ninja Nina for like 3 days in a row.
Oh my goodness.
I hear now.
Yes.
Yeah.
The second Denny Boy hard claimed chambermaid one of the demon bluffs to me, I did mark him as goon in my Grim, but I didn't know he was evil.
So Ninja Nina, it was really tough. We actually had the most time we spent at night was deciding when we were going to res someone back, and we almost brought Nina back one night before we brought Fredo back, but we didn't. The scary part was if Town had executed Eric, who was kind of willing to be tested, that would have been like pretty much probably the game over for good. So because you were pretty much the last good player, and if Shab goes evil, Fredo was not Tinker killed by your Tinker ability. You were demon killed because I think McKay thought you were the goon.
I did. I thought Fredo was the goon until Denny.
Wait, you said you marked Denny Boy as a goon, but every time you killed, you're like, I think Fredo's the goon, I'll kill him. And then you're like, I think Eric's the goon, I'll kill him, right? Like you just kept saying everyone else was the goon. It's not. That's why Saying Herself, the professor, did not res Denny Boy because Denny Boy was an outsider, an evil one at that, and not a townsfolk, thereby wasting the professor's ability, which was just amazing. And then Mark tried to drink with the lunatic to take away our fun, so I self-drunk, and then you executed him for his troubles. It was really close. Chat
Nick,
seemed to
we were
agree
shellacked.
that actually exiling Jeffy there worked against good, I think, in the end, because everyone only got the one vote.
Yeah.
So I think you played into Jeffy's plan.
Nick, I did follow your kills, if that makes you feel better.
Thank you.
Yes.
Just innkeeper protected.
You were innkeeper protected by Nina, who you then immediately told the demon to kill.
No, so I go to Juan at some point in time, and I'm like, Juan, what are you? And he's like, I'm the courtier. I was like, no bullshit. The demon McKay told me not to kill you, so fucking tell me what you are now. And I was like, I'm the assassin that killed Denny. And I was like, wait a second, Kim's the tea lady, Ash is the godfather, and I'm doing the math, and I was like, I'm gonna bet you Denny's the evil goon now. And Juan's like, I'm gonna go figure that out. And that's why I was like, Juan, did anyone
That was a great conversation, by the way.
I flat out myself to Denny the next day. I was like, Denny, I've got a godfather who says there's a goon in play, and I'm pretty sure that you're the goon that's evil. And Denny's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, oh fuck, oh no, did I just out myself? Oh no, oh no. But I'm like, at that point, if I out myself as evil, it doesn't matter at that point.
Yeah,
like, that's fine.
Denny did exactly the same thing to me.
We had to vote.
Denny-
People didn't vote. I mean, that's when we lost.
Denny did exactly the same thing to me,
it
where I
was
went and
so
said, like, hey, are
hard
you
to tell who
are you
it
the
was.
goon?
There were 3 evils alive at the final day. I
Yeah.
don't think that it
Yeah.
was any of us. I think we just got shellacked. I don't think it was, I don't think there was anybody
He was alive until I called for my own.
I don't think that was anybody's fault. I think we just got beat.
And then speak.
So for the prediction, we did do a prediction, which we started in the middle of day 1, and we decided to say, when will the Voudon be exiled? We did day 1, 2, day 3, 4, day 5 plus, or never. And there was a big faction in chat that voted never, and a big faction that did 5 plus. So when we were doing the exile on the last day, chat was like, no, my points, like, please don't exile. And some people were like, yes, I want points. So that was really fun to make that the prediction and not have it tied to who wins or anything. So that's, I'm going to end the first game with our Dia De Los Muertos celebration. Very fun. Voudon always makes things a little differently in BMR, and a shab that hides as a shab for as long as they can. I honored the demon's wishes by doing that, but McKay's like, oh my god, you're going to arrest someone tonight, are you? I'm like, I'm not going to, like, I got to arrest someone. And being able to make it tinker.
Shab game because I was shown Shab.
Yeah.
But he
Nobody
could have
wanted
shown you
to
a different
believe
demon.
I couldn't change the demon though. I could have changed the demon, but we wanted Shab
Why would you?
for fun.
He's done it before.
All right, I'm gonna take us to break. I'm gonna run ads so we don't get pre-roll. Thanks for everyone that's not sticking around for game 1. Good night, everyone in chat that's going to bed, like Alan Michael, who said I'm got work in 6 hours. Then go to sleep. We'll be back in just a little bit with we're gonna be showing off one of the Lorics, and we're gonna show off the Tor Loric with a little script that's designed to be played veiled. So stick around for that. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
I think my favorite part.
attempting escape.
All right, welcome back, everyone. I thought I had to show you. It's been a few weeks. The Dom cam.
Yay, Dom!
As you can see, he's not sitting still like he used to just chill right here and sleep while we played. Now he just wants to terrorize and run. But look how big he's gotten. He's no longer the tiny little cup. It wasn't that long ago he fit inside of a cup holder, and now he's just a menace. Shout outs to Dom. And shout outs to everyone here for game 2. Welcome back. I was just like saying they've renamed the tab to say NPCs instead of fabled or whatever it said before, and that is because of the brand new character type. That's right, we're talking about the Loric, which is a new character type that can best be described as fun toys for the storyteller to play with. So in this instance, this Veiled is very much set up to play a Veiled game. So if you haven't seen a Veiled game, you probably haven't watched any of our streams, but this is the Tor. The Tor says players don't know their character or alignment. They learn them after they die. So unlike traditional Veiled games, when you die, you do learn what character you were, which does modify it and make things a little more interesting. Shout outs to Juan in chat, who's got a gifted sub from Joseph, and also Beardy. Beardy's in our chat. What up, Beardy? Thanks for hanging out.
Friend.
Beardy's defending that you got to be unmetabable as an ST, which I think you do have to somewhat. I was in there going, man, I gotta res someone this game in chat, saying, Steve, no, you don't. You can go the whole game without resing someone in the shad game if you want, especially if the demon's willing to like sink kills to hide that it's a shad. You don't have to. And I said, that's true, but I had to do it at the end. The end of the game would have been as fun if I didn't bring someone back.
Steve, have Beardy jump in.
Yeah, Beardy, if you want to play, you can jump in our server in our game. Let me know.
Get in here.
But maybe Beardy's busy at work. It's like the middle of the day if we're in Australia, right?
I'll send
morning,
Beardy
probably.
the link in TikTok. It's fine.
So
ignore your job.
So we are playing Veiled Threats by Urban Minotaur. So here's the 2 special rules in addition to just being a Veiled game. The fortune teller will get a 0, a 1, or a 2 to represent the number of players they picked that registered as the demon. I'm trying to because I'm guessing I'm looking. There's a chambermaid, so it could confuse a fortune teller with a potential chambermaid. I see. Okay, so you won't know you're the fortune teller until you're dead, and learning your number actually meant something more important than it was. And secondly, players who are told to choose a player their character would not ordinarily be able to choose, such as a monk that picks the same person twice, they're drunk for that night. So if you make a choice that's invalid, your Bower is just drunked. You don't get told like invalid choice to help figure out who you are. You just have to choose. I'll just drunk you if the choice you made was, in fact, invalid.
DA who can't choose the same
again?
person, who can't choose themselves.
Yep. That's exactly right. What was that, Nick?
There's lunatic again.
Yeah, there's a lunatic here. But whether you're the lunatic or the demon, you probably don't know. I guess this is one of those cases where the demon would know, right? Because they're told the lunatic choices and they're told who the lunatic is. But
yeah, they're gonna know.
You shouldn't be told that because of the way you would not get that. If you look at what the Tor does, the Tor actually removes the minion and demon information from the first night order.
It's not minion or demon information, it's the lunatic power, which actually is not affected by the Tor.
That one, yeah, okay.
Yeah, unfortunately. It's more fun. It's almost more fun if it isn't, but also if there's a lunatic that's picking and their kills aren't lining up. I guess that's kind of still a thing.
You know what? For my fun, Steve, if I'm the lunatic, I'm sorry, if I'm the demon, don't tell me who my lunatic is.
Yeah, fair.
Don't do that to me.
Welcome for game 2. We had a few people drop out because late, and also BMR, a BMR that had a lot of low death nights and safe from executions. That being said, I'm going to go rack a game. What's up, Eric?
Just to balance out Steve's request, I think Nick would like to be told that they have a lunatic, even if they are the lunatic.
Fair.
I'll kill you.
I'll
kill you in real life. I know your address. We'll go there.
Let's go rack it up. All right. Unlike the gardener, where we can rechange people's roles, the Tor sends them out randomly. A Fangu. A Fangu that jumps to an outsider mid-game, and then the outsider doesn't realize that they are now making choices. I mean, that's... I guess they'll figure it out, right? The Monk to pick... Yeah, exactly. So if the Monk picks the same player... Well, the Monk can pick the same player twice, but a Monk can pick themselves. And so a Monk that picks them... Yeah, I heard what you're saying, because they said a Monk that picks twice. But a Monk that picks themselves would just be drunk instead of protecting themselves or told pick again. Vigor is always fun in one of these games, because with the Vigor... If you accidentally kill your minions, oh well. And a Witch is always fun, and...
We can see you, Steve. We can still see you.
Oh, that's fine. You got my camera. Oh, my camera's still on?
I can absolutely read your lips, brother.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll turn off my camera. Dom's gone. Dom's gone. I haven't really picked anything yet, but yeah, we're just talking about the rules of what characters
I know. You haven't said anything of consequence.
No, I haven't. So thanks for telling me. We were clarifying that someone said something about the Monk picking the same player twice, but that's perfectly legal. You're allowed to do that.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Okay.
That's why you got to hide your camera. We hadn't really picked anything yet, but Vigor, Witch. Do we want to do DA or we want to do one of these passive outsiders? The DA can't pick the same player twice in a row. Correct. I agree with that, Cat. The Meowsfer, we should hide it as long as we could. Which DA? Perfect. -1 outsider. Cannibal's wild. Fortune teller, cool. Chambermaid. Do we want to do fortune teller and chambermaid? Maybe a snake charmer, cool. Night Watchman. Yeah, Witch DA. Let's throw a mare in for some fun. I don't know that I want to do a lycanthrope. We can do an exorcist. An alchemist witch is actually pretty freaking hilarious. We can just do an alchemist goblin. Let's do an alchemist goblin. Demon didn't learn lunatic information. That's interesting, Beardy. So in that case, even though it's not explicitly denied by the lunatic information, so in that case, the lunatic just wakes and picks a player and like nothing happens. And so they're just confused as to why they're picking players. No, I would not tell the alchemist they have the goblin ability. No drunk because we have -1 outsider with the Vig. So we don't need an outsider. All right, I think this is fine. I think we ship it. I do think, like, as written, then the lunatic picks should go through, but in a veiled game, it's better that they don't. All right, I'm passing this out. So if you were to watch as a player side, you'll see when you get roll scrut, it spins, it shows you the Tor symbol, and then it fades away. So they'll know they have rolls, they just don't know what the rolls are.
Fredo, how does it work with this, like, seamstress?
Cool graphic.
Did you guys see that cool graphic?
Yes, I was just saying that's such a cool graphic.
I was explaining it to chat, but we don't get to see it on our side. But like when you get your token assigned to you, it shows up as the Toro symbol, spins around, and I think fades away.
Yeah, it fades.
Steve, how does
Well, I want to see that.
wake us up and ask us to use our ability?
Sorry, what's that, Mark?
How does seamstress work? Will you wake us up and say, "Would you like to use your ability?" And that
There are, by my count, 3 characters that work that way: Seamstress, Night Watchman, Courtier.
Correct.
So yes,
Okay.
if I wake you up and say, "Would you like to use your ability?" Once you choose to use it, you're probably gonna figure out who you are.
Yeah. So that's why I did tell you.
It'll say choose a player, or it'll say
Exactly.
Yeah.
Use 2
Just
people.
character,
Player, character, or 2 players.
You go up
Yeah.
there and then you say, "Did you get my Night Watchman ping?" And if they say no, you can cross that one off the list.
Well,
Pro tip.
actually, you know immediately based on Steve's prompt because
3 are
do you
different,
want
right?
to use it? You say yes. It's choose
Right.
a player, choose a character, or choose 2 players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
That's why Storyteller was telling you, like, all right, you're a seamstress.
The power of deduction.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Wait, Steve, I don't see a token. Oh no.
Oh, you have to press T.
If
Denny,
you think
is
you
that
should have
something
woken in
I
the
told you?
night, you're probably
We
wrong.
got to eat a sandwich.
Yeah.
Denny,
Yes.
Raise your hand.
that's the reason I killed you as soon as I could last time, because that genuinely creeps me out and freaks me out.
Perfect
That's
for Halloween then.
Yeah.
No, like it actually fucks with me a lot, so it's fine.
All right,
I do
y'all-
think sounds extremely creepy. However,
Hey, Jeffy,
Hello!
do me a favor, pick a player.
Oh shit! Fuck! God damn it! There are so many things that can happen here. Okay, Kimpatsu.
All right, you pick Kimpatsu. Thanks, Jeffy.
Thank you.
Snake Charmer wouldn't be told either, which is wild. Let's get Satan herself. Satan herself doesn't like answering pings, so we'll just say, nah. I mean, we gotta say choose the player. Hello, Satan herself. Please choose a player.
Ooh, okay. Night 1, choose a player. I mean, I suppose it doesn't matter who I pick for right now. I'll go ahead and pick. Is there a marionette on the script? No. Eric.
Cool. Eric it is. Thank you.
All right.
Good night. Hello, Eric.
Hello.
Would you like to use your ability?
Ooh. No, I would not.
Okay, perfect. Good night, Eric. No, I would not, Zash. If a Snake Charmer picks a demon, I would just say, okay, good night. And then actually they would learn, because then I would have to go back to them and say, pick a player. And they would figure it out at that point, right? I guess they would figure it out, but I wouldn't tell them. Time to go to Mark. Hey, Mark.
No.
Do me a favor, pick a player.
Oh man. I will pick Mataro.
Okay, Mataro it is. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, we'll go to Steve. Hello, Neutral Steve.
Hello. So I
go
wake.
ahead. You do wake, and I need you to pick 2 players.
Ooh, that narrows it down a lot. Let's go ahead and just choose my neighbors, Satan and Jeffy.
You choose Satan and Jeffy and learn 0.
0. All right. Sounds good.
Enjoy. Hello, Motaro.
Hey, Steve, how's it going?
It's going well. Do me a favor. Choose 2 players.
Oh, okay. Choose 2 players. I will go with let's go with Jeffy and Mark.
You choose Jeffy and Mark and learn 2.
Okay. Jeffy and Mark, I learn a 2. Okay, thanks, Steve.
Yep. Enjoy. Both work to their ability. I think getting a 2 kind of narrows, confirms that you are the chambermaid, and getting a 2 confirms you're not the fortune teller, generally speaking, but you could be the drunk. All right. Let me go open the door for Dom real quick. Here we go. You can go out if you want, buddy. Or you can join me in the chair. That works too. All right, perfect. Let's wake him up.
Dude.
I'm very lucky.
Good morning, players. Unfortunately, I have been clawed to death in the night. We are continuing our Dia De Los Muertos celebration by honoring another form of the dead. You only find yourself when you're dead. So when you die, you cross over to afterlife, and your ancestors will tell you what you were in life and how proud of you they were, or in some cases, were not. I'll give you 4 minutes for day one.
You guys want to do a round robin real quick?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Danny, I'm the virgin, so you can me.
I'll nom you, Mark. I got you.
I'm the mayor. I'm
Campbell.
sure. Yeah. Listen.
I'm Goblin. I'll blend and nominate any of you.
In all reality, I will let everyone know that I did not wake up last night. I feel like that's
probably no
safe.
matter what I am. I'm the drunk. I'll just
Which
claim
as
that right now.
you would not.
What are we doing, sir?
I'll do whatever you want to do.
I did not wake up.
Okay. I'll tell you, I did wake up.
What'd you get to do?
I picked a single player, and I learned information about them.
So pick a.
Yeah, no, I picked one of my neighbors. I'll just say that.
Okay, so pick a single player.
I'm starting a prediction. We're gonna do how many minions get vigor killed. 0, 1, or 2. Bet with your hearts.
So.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, I don't really know what to do or what to say. I mean, there's not really anything to say right now.
Yeah.
I don't think people who have numbers should share them openly with really anyone. So
I got nothing. All right. Good luck. Good luck. Bye.
Forgot to do that, but that is what we're doing.
Say whether you woke up or not is what you said.
I shan't confirm nor deny. I have no idea how to play this now. I don't know what I'm doing at all.
There's just so much. Like, so this is like the 4th tour game I've played in the last week, which is nuts. But
this is the first tour game I've played at all because I've been mega busy.
Yeah.
So
Loric's Taurus.
Settling in.
The Loric.
Some people say it's better to say one thing. Some people say it's better to say the other thing. So I say nothing at all.
You do you. Have fun and be you. That's all we want, right? Chat.
I don't think Matara looked that close at the characters.
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you that I did not wake up.
Okay.
So I will be claiming Goblin because I don't know anything.
Oh, fun. That's it. I should do that too, actually. That's
all right. Cool.
There's so many landmines to step on. Yeah.
Absolutely. We both claimed virgin to each other. Chat, so just know that.
No, that's a lie. I claimed Goblin.
That's right.
Steve, you better honor that. Bye. You better honor that. You better honor my Goblin claim. Or I'm
Sure,
gonna
I
leave
will.
your house. Okay, bye.
You are muted.
Yes, I accidentally pressed M. I'm very good at typing. Really good at it. Well, that is good to know. You know what? I'll tell you and only you because I picked you that I woke up last night and I picked you. Enjoy.
Oh, that's good to know. All right.
Oh my gosh, that's dangerous.
Yep. Bye.
Me too. Fredo, you need to do that for
that's fun in a veiled game. That is about fun.
Yeah. I worked to get my info.
Just because she picked him doesn't mean she's the only one. And that also means Eric is not likely to nominate because he knows he didn't use his ability.
We're not trust fund baby bitches. We are gonna work for our information. So
That's
Fredo,
right.
I have none for you.
That's right. I worked the mines of info for the word. I worked the mines of Moria for my info every day. I'm in there.
Cool.
Times that you could be like, because Scarlet Woman and Baron are both there, so you could just become the demon after several nights of not knowing what you are.
That's true.
DB Tor. Yep.
Fredo, you cracked me up.
That sounds fun.
Thank you.
Welcome back to town. There's so much information spilling forth from everyone's lips. So I'm sure we'll get an execution today. That being said, are there no actual shenanigans?
Did we put no shenanigans in?
Thank goodness.
What?
Oh, it would be crazy.
So you guys can say whatever you want, but knobs are open whenever you're ready.
My instinct is to self-nom, but because I want to know what I am, but if the game ends when I do that, then I'm gonna feel really bad.
See, and that makes a lot of sense when there's a virgin on the script, but there's not a virgin on the script, so like self-nomming is not helpful.
Yeah.
And there's a witch. There's a witch as well.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, then oh god. You people know me is the issue with witch.
But we don't know
The
that we're the.
witch.
We don't know if any of us is the witch. Like, there's lots.
Okay.
One in
In good faith, has anyone picked me? For any reason? Denny, I don't like that face you're making.
No one in their right mind would ever out that information in town.
Valid.
Listen, I need
Denny
to
is evil
know.
as shit, and Denny knows it.
I'm so evil. I can feel it. The blood
believe
is
that.
going through my veins.
I believe that.
Eric, your hands up.
Yeah. I would like to nominate Sick Nick.
All right, Eric nominates Sick Nick and dies. Tell us why.
Wow.
Somebody picked Eric.
I know who did.
Oh, you do?
Whoops.
Oh my god, you know who the witch is?
Yes.
You.
That's why I nominated you, Nick. Just to check.
Kill the witch. Kill the
At
witch.
least I know I'm not the witch.
Let's put it this way. If I was a tea lady, it wouldn't have been you, Nick.
Sick Nick.
I know who the witch is now.
Well, yes. Yeah, I mean, if I did actually do it, I guess I did. I told y'all I don't know how to play this.
Neither do I.
I was upfront about that. If I'm the witch, kill me, I guess. I don't know.
But I might be your. I could be your demon is the thing, so I don't.
Eric, you could be the
Great,
tinker.
then don't
Bye.
kill me. I don't know.
They're moving on me.
Actually, no. I had a once per game. I had a once per game rule.
Do you use
I
it?
chose
Five's the
not to
number.
use it too, but I still
Shit.
I mean, at this point, we know Satan's not the demon.
Yeah, I want to know what I am,
yes.
but I don't. I'm scared.
Although there's a book on the script, I guess.
3 is not enough. Sick Nick is safe. Mark.
I'll nominate our supposed witch, Satan.
All right. Tell us more.
I can't wait to find out what I am.
The only information we have in town right now. It may have been 2 people picked Eric, but what the heck?
Satan.
Yippee!
Watch not die. Watch it be.
5's the number.
Right?
That'll be hilarious, Satan.
I literally
hilarious.
do not know if I did it.
If
I'm not
somebody
gonna
else
say
picked
anything. I'm
Eric,
not
they're
overvoting
keeping their
this. Can
mouth
we
so
not
shut.
overvote this? We're gonna overvote it. It's fine. Oh, sorry. I didn't click fast enough.
Is enough.
Apologies.
Satan herself is now on the block.
That's why I was saying, Satan, it would be hilarious if you are the pucka and chose Eric, and a witch chose Eric.
Yeah.
Oh
If
my
I'm the pucka,
God.
I would love to die because I'd love to re-rack right now.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Please.
I know.
It cannot be what I am.
Final
Like,
call.
I had in-depth
I'm
conversation with
chill with that.
Mataro, and he said that he picked Eric as well last night. He told me.
Who?
Mataro, in a very in-depth conversation.
I didn't talk to you today.
Dude, we cried, okay? It was very in-depth.
Bringing this
I saw
day
the tears. I actually saw the tears, so I can confirm this.
to a close.
Fredo certainly
In
cried.
3, 2, 1.
We
Satan
had a
herself has been executed and dies. Good night, everyone.
Okay,
Well, Satan, you did your job.
not the demon.
Yeah, hey me. Hey, you got more kills off the last. I guess that's one thing.
Honestly, a witch taking out a once per game roll that didn't get to use it, not a bad trade. But that's why you don't say such things.
Witch.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, I'm
Go.
wondering if I'm the witch. Well, I can't be the witch. I could be the snake charmer, or the sailor or the DA. So I'm going to pick. Okay, if I want, it depends if I want to figure this out or not. Because if I pick a dead player, you'll not. Some abilities don't allow that.
Yeah, but the rule here is if you make an invalid choice per your ability, I will just drunk you. That is the homebrew rule on the script.
Okay, then I'll just pick Mataro and
Okay.
see what happens.
Mataro it is. Thank you.
Thanks.
Nope. That's a drunkenness. Hey, Jeffy. Pick a player.
I'm so scared currently. Let's go with Mark.
Okay. Mark it is. Thank you, Jeffy. Yeah, so in case you're just tuning in, we are showing off the new Loric, which is a new character type in Blood in the Clock Tower. The Loric is named Tor, and it reads, players don't know their character or alignment. They learn them after they die. Hey, Denny boy.
Okay, that's not unexpected, I suppose.
Each night star, I guess. Pick a player.
Pick a player, you say. Oh boy, here we go. I should have had my random number generator ready.
Your trusty random number generator.
Going from Sicknick clockwise, Sicknick is 1, Neutral Steve is 5 or 8. 5. That would be Mark. I'll pick Mark.
Mark it is. Perfect.
I don't really want to pick Mark, but hey, the generator's never been wrong before. So.
Yeah, it's never been wrong.
Never been wrong before.
All right perfect.
You, Steve.
Thanks anyway. If Sicknick picks Mark here, that'll be hilarious.
Why have you woken me?
Yeah, I need you to pick a player.
Fuck, shit, piss. Oh. Oh no, I wanted to. No.
You wanted no responsibility. You gotta pick a player.
Yeah, fuck. Let's go with Denny.
Okay, Denny it is. Thank you.
Okay.
Good night.
Bye.
Well, Denny's dead. This is the first night the Cynics made a choice, so no one's figured out anything yet. Okay, let's go to Neutral Steve. Hello, Neutral Steve. Go ahead and pick 2 players.
If I was the chambermaid getting 0, that definitely feels bad. So I still potentially, I could have been, well, no, I can't be pucker poison. All right. Then in that case, I'm going to choose Nina and Denny Boy.
Nina and Denny Boy, and you learn a 0.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Hey, Nina.
Hello. Not gonna lie, I was hoping I was not gonna wake.
Nope, I need you to pick a player.
Oh, I don't wanna. Am I allowed to pick Eric?
Yeah, Eric it is.
Oh, that's right, because
if you pick someone that's invalid, I just drunk you. You want to pick Eric then?
Yep.
Eric it is. Thank you.
Bye.
This was just a poison. Like, Nina's just poison to our cannibal anyways, so ask if she wants to use it. Maybe I should have done that. But, like, Satan said she picked someone, so I'm rolling with that. Hey, Mataro.
Hi,
Pick 2 players.
Okay. Thank God I just read the bootlegger right before you pulled me in, because I was about to pull a fast one and pick Satan for a specific reason.
You certainly can.
Well, I can't now because of the bootlegger. Okay, I'll do Kimpatsu and Fredo.
Kimpatsu, and Fredo, 0.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you.
Enjoy. Yeah, I mean, that's right, Lancelot. Like, essentially, you wouldn't want to put that in a script that's designed to be run veiled because it kind of tells you who you are. So you generally want to pick characters that make things work. And now I'm home rolling this. I'm going around and doing the tours now.
Hi.
Hello, Saint
What
yourself.
up?
You were the witch. You were evil.
Okay, that's. I mean, sure.
Yeah. Sometimes that's how it be. But have fun.
I don't know. Bye.
Bye. Hey, Eric.
Hey.
You were the night watchman. You were good.
All right. All right.
Enjoy.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Hi, Denny boy.
Hello?
You were the exorcist. You were good.
What? I was the exorcist. Okay, so you're telling me that I'm now a new character.
No. I'm giving you your tour information.
Oh, okay. Sure. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
That makes more sense. Okay. Enjoy.
You're not gonna gamble.
Good morning, players, but not for Denny boy, who died in the night.
I'm dead.
I was the alchemist witch, so kind of glad I'm dead.
I love that for you.
Yippee!
Okay. Time to learn nothing.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yep, but I'm kind of glad I'm dead because then I'm not causing chaos, so that's fine.
All right. Well, I'm going to keep my role secret just in case evil
Feel
falls.
free. I don't mind whatever people want to do with me. I don't care.
Do you know?
Okay. Well, want to fill me in because you seem to know something I don't.
No, I was talking with another player. It would have been pertinent if you had, picked tonight, I would say. I heard of a preacher.
Oh.
Just kidding. There's no preacher on the script. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Y'all know
me that I said, nah. And then when I knew I was picked by Satan, I thought, this is too good not to test.
You could run it on TB. I think the top 3 would be the hardest ones to get away with.
I'm not going to spread it around.
Okay.
Just
Not
in case people
every player
jumps
needs to
into
be
that as a
secret,
bluff or
so.
something.
Okay. I have not woken.
What you could do, and I would consider this, is homebrew it so that if you're a start knowing with 2 players, you just tell them the 2 players and that's it, and they don't learn their role and what character they saw until they're dead. And then you would say, oh, you're a librarian, you saw a mutant or drunk or whatever, right? Doing that would allow you to kind of maintain the tour in TB and still make it work.
I was told there's a 2, and I was like, okay, fuck. If you're the fortune teller, that doesn't look good for me either.
If you're the fortune teller, you got the demon and the red herring.
And the red herring, or the recluse, or the recluse.
True, or the recluse. Yep, absolutely.
So
okay.
So I think I know what you are. I think I know.
Honestly, though, with newer players, I think it'd be more fun to do the bigwig Loric rather than the tour. I think bigwig would be more fun and actually change how people think about nominations and defenses and voting patterns, which I think is a good skill for new players to learn. Social.
Yeah, that's a
all
lot.
I got. Yeah, it's. But I'm.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see.
He was pacifist. I got it.
Well, our mayor, I don't know. I don't know.
Mouth.
Ah!
What was that scream for, Sick Nick?
Why did I kill Denny? I know I did it, but why? Tell me. You have to tell me legally.
Legally, I have to tell you?
Yeah.
I mean, I think the only reason that someone could die in the script is either A, there's a lycanthrope, B, there's a demon, or C, Denny Boy is the tinker.
I don't like this. He's not the tinker. He told me he's not the tinker.
Last game, he wasn't the goon either, remember?
I never asked him what he was last game.
Fair. Or you could just be the lunatic again.
Fine.
All right, welcome back to town. Nominations are open if and when you're ready. Motaro?
I'd like to please nominate Mark, please.
Tara nominates Mark. Tell us why.
Yeah, So I've been waking up every night. I've been told to
Suck
pick
it,
two people,
Mike.
and then I get a number. Night one, I picked Mark and somebody else.
What a Bryant with the second mic.
So if I'm the fortune teller, that's a fortune teller yes on Mark and the other person. If I'm a chambermaid, that means Mark woke up on night one. When I approached Mark told me he did not wake up on night one. So I think that this would be a good Pucka candidate.
Claim Goblin, because I think I made the mayor or the pacifist, so I'm going to claim Goblin. Because I haven't woken up.
That is a Goblin claim.
You have
4 votes needed on Mark. So shout outs to Bryant in chat with the second mic message.
Hi, Brian.
And I haven't woken, so I'm more likely good than not. I'm not the demon.
We have nothing to move on.
5's enough. Mark's on the block.
I'll nominate Mataro because I think I might be a good character. It's more likely I'm good, not the demon, and Mataro could be just pushing for some other reason.
Matara.
I'm just going based off what I know. You know,
As much as I hate this, I think Mataro's confirmed.
Yeah,
Right, but I haven't woken up, so I'm more likely a good character. There's no demons that don't wake, so.
Well, right, but if you were the demon and you woke, you would
claim
just say
not to?
that.
A little bit.
Yeah, so on night one, the demon
Pucka
that
wakes.
wakes is the Pucka, so you could be the Pucka.
Yeah, Pucka wakes,
haven't
Witch
woken.
wakes, Devil's Advocate wakes.
No,
Right,
Mark
so
is saying he
I
doesn't wake,
have
but it
not
also.
woken up.
Yeah.
I'm not a demon. I haven't
But
woken,
also, it
guys.
doesn't matter.
No, but Mark, to be fair, okay, to be fair, all three of us that are saying that we are not waking up at night, we are not demons now, but to be fair, we could be demon because Scarlet Woman is on the script.
Yeah.
So
Okay, I could be a Scarlet Woman, but I can
we
also
could
be
be
the
a
mayor,
demon
the
candidate later.
pacifist.
Oh yeah. There's two goods that don't wake up.
I think we might have forgotten that this is actually a nomination on Mataro, not Mark.
Oh
so
yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, so again, like Mark, based off my information, my number says that I got a fortune teller yes on you, or that you woke up but you're claiming you didn't wake up. So
So then
that's
let's go
all
up
I'm
the
going
other
off of.
person. Let's go up the other person.
5 will tie, 6 today.
I just hate 9 day
I mean,
every
the
day.
other person
You
is
guys
claiming
always-
to have
you
woken
guys
up,
always
and
think
you're
I'm
claiming.
evil and you hate
Somebody's
me.
got to vote for
So,
this.
whatever.
Fuck. God damn it.
Really?
Person, Mataro.
Sorry.
2 is not enough. Matara's safe for the day.
It's just tiresome always being thought of as evil every time. But that's fine. Just kill me.
Mark should have picked
Well,
himself.
the issue is the other person that was chosen is claiming to have woken up. You're the only one that is claiming to not have woken up. So you're either in a fortune teller, yes, or in a chambermaid, yes.
Or Mataro's lying, which is a possibility too.
It is a
But
possibility.
whatever.
Yeah.
That's fine. Just kill me. That's fine.
Second call for
I guess I'll
noms.
add pertinent real quick. This may be a mistake. I don't know how to play veiled games. I'm the Exorcist. Last night I picked Mark. If Mark is the Pucka, then I would still die because I was picked night one. So I guess that's possible if the chambermaid.
Fine, Denny.
No.
I'll learn what I am.
But he's for sure not the Vigor Mortis or Fangu, unless there's a lycanthrope in play, who picked me last night.
I can throw as possible, but yeah.
Yeah.
Bringing this day to a close in 3.
I mean,
Does
Mark,
the person
did you
who
claim
picked me last night want to come out
2,
and say that they're sorry?
1. Mark has been executed and dies. Good night, everyone.
We are once again in an unfortunate.
Well, I guess we can pay out that prediction already. Jesus Christ. 0 minions get Vigor killed because there's no minions left because they were both executed on a veiled script. Mark, more than anyone, may be surprised to learn that he is in fact evil after that very spirited defense. All right, who's gonna win, good or evil? I think I know where you guys are gonna vote. All right, let's mix up the night order a little bit to confuse people.
Yeah, I guess it was a mistake to pick Mark. I shouldn't have said, or like, not a mistake.
Hey, Jeffy, go ahead and pick a player.
Okay, so I am likely not the lycanthrope. I am likely not the Pekka. I'm probably not the witch or not the alchemist witch, maybe? I don't know. Neither one of actually Mark did nom and didn't die, so I'm not the witch or the alchemist witch. Okay.
Okay, narrowing it down.
Yeah, exactly. I could be the DA, I could still be the sailor, or I could still be the snake charmer. Fuck, I don't want to be the snake charmer. God, that'd be hilarious. Let's go with Sick Nick, please.
Okay, Sick Nick it is. Thank you, Jeffy.
Saying that they saw a good roll.
All right, well, I think that's going to be an interesting one. So I do have to, I mean, the thing that really sucks here is I do have to go back to Jeffy for a kill, which sort of tips our hand. I wish there was a way to not do that. Like maybe let the demon make the original kill and let it go through. But per the rules, for sure, I do need to,
more things that wake up as good than what's on this particular script.
Yep.
Hey, Jeffy.
I don't want to.
Can you pick a player, please?
Okay.
We were debating if there's a way around this, but and people were saying maybe I should just have killed the person that you just charmed to make it more fuzzy. But
it's obvious as hell about what just happened. So
yeah,
that's fine. That's fine. God. I feel like still killing Sick Nick is the right idea right now. Yeah, we're gonna stick with Sick Nick.
Okay, Sick Nick it is. Thank you. I'm gonna get a pick from Sick Nick just for fun. Hey, Sick Nick, can you pick a player, please?
No. Am I allowed to say no?
No. Can you?
Fuck. Okay.
No, I don't think so.
So the worst case scenario for me is I'm the demon. But if I am the demon, I need to be playing smart. So, but there's also a chance I'm the lycanthrope, which means that this will be directly hurting the good team. But I don't think I am. No, because that wouldn't. I'm gonna play as though I'm evil, even though there's statistically more of a chance that I'm good right now.
Perfect.
I'm gonna play like I'm evil because if I'm good and I die, the game keeps going. But if I'm evil and I die, game over. We're done.
Perfect.
And if I'm the demon, I need Motaro gone now.
Okay, Motaro it is.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sick Nick.
Bye.
Yeah, technically speaking, Snake Charmer poison. And Night Order is fuzzy, but yes. But she's gonna learn that she's a Snake Charmer before the end of the night, right? So not the end of the world. Hey, Neutral Steve, go ahead and pick 2 players.
All right. Yeah, Jeffy and I pretty much worked it out, and based on Motaro's claim, I have to be the fortune teller. So I know nobody over here is the demon. So let's go across the way. Let me choose Sick Nick and Kimpatsu.
You pick Sick Nick and Kimpatsu, and you learn 1.
1. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I don't think that's such a bad thing, Gwen, that in a veiled script you think you're the starting Snake Charmer. Plus, she knows the person she picked died, so I don't know. Neutral Steve is the fortune teller, not the chambermaid. Sick Nick. Oh, Sick Nick's no longer the demon. Sick Nick's no longer the demon. You're right. I give you a 1, right?
Yes.
Okay, that should be a 0.
It'd be a 0.
I'm coming back to rectify it and make it a 0.
Okay, thank you.
All right. I forgot Sick Nick's no longer the demon. I can't give a yes there. Hey, Motaro, pick 2 players.
Okay, I'll do. Let's see, I did Neutral Steve and Nick.
Neutral Steve and Nick, and you learn 2.
Oh, cool. Great. Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. The reason I disagree with that is in a non-veil game, you could never do that. Like, they would already know what's up. All right, let's go to Mark. Hey, Mark.
Hello.
This might be a shock to you, but you are the devil's advocate. You are evil.
Interesting. Okay, I didn't put that one down. I thought I was Sailor, or I put down Sailor or Snake Charmer is what I thought.
Putting being Sailor twice in a row would have been pretty interesting, but nope, you are the DA.
Okay,
You were evil, but you didn't know it.
Yep.
Good.
Yep. Like.
Bye. Hey, Sick Nick. You were the Snake Charmer. You were good.
Yes! Oh my god. Wait, am I not the snake? Am I dead?
Yeah, you're dead. That's why I'm telling you. This is your Torah information.
Oh, fuck yeah, baby.
Enjoy.
Oh, I need to go tell Denny sorry. Oh,
Bye.
goodbye.
Bye. Even Nick seems to think that she was the starting demon, right?
I'll start claiming
Guys,
outsider.
Guys, I need more clues.
Good morning, players, but not for Sick Nick, who died in the night.
Yes! I have
Oh,
information.
What's that?
I was the snake charmer.
Ooh.
Great, you do have information.
Denny is not the demon for
Hot
certain
dog.
Z's. Neither is Motaro.
Oh, that's huge.
I was picking what I told Steve is because I started picking night 2 and then I picked Denny and then I woke up and Denny was dead and so I was
Why?
pissing my pants and so I said, listen, I need to play like I'm the demon. So if I am the demon, I need Motaro gone. So that was my reasoning. But Motaro is not the demon.
It could be.
So that's why you were so anxious about killing me.
I'm very confused.
Yes.
I don't. When you woke me up, did you ask me if I wanted to use my ability, or did you just tell me to pick a player?
Last night?
Not last night, because I didn't wake last
2 nights ago. 2 nights ago, you picked a player.
And that's it, right?
Yeah, last night I did not wake you. That was not a mistake.
I think I'm the cannibal. Okay, cool. Thank you. Bye.
That's one interpretation.
Yeah. Well, because, I was just, Eric didn't die. Satan died. That makes sense. All right, bye.
All right, bye.
You were the starting demon, and then
starting
you
demon.
turned.
It is very specifically a bootlegger in play for this script, Veiled Threats, which is a fortune teller gets a 0, 1, or 2, and then if you make an invalid choice, you're drunk for that night.
Dang.
Yeah, so
I'm out. I've been
your picks
released.
aren't meaningful. Yeah. All right.
Because I got a 2 on Nick and you last night.
So when do you pick in the order?
I think Chambermaid has to be near the end because it's based off of who woke up that night or will wake up.
Yeah. Well, which means if Nick was the demon or the snake charmer, either one of them, Nick would have chosen already. And so
Sure.
they would have woken to their ability.
Sure, but like you understand what I mean? That like normally a chambermaid, that's not a legal pick for a chambermaid if Nick was already dead because I'm at the end of the night phase.
Yeah, and your chambermaid does specifically say to alive, but you are drunk that night. That doesn't mean you got bad information. It means you might get bad information.
Sure, I mean I think what Nick is saying is true. The only world where it's not is if Nick Fangu jumped.
That's another possibility. Yeah.
Yeah, because then Nick dies from a Fangu jump and would learn that they're the Fangu.
But if Nick was the Fangu and jumped, Nick would still be the Fangu, and I would not have got a 0.
Sure. Okay. All right. So
I was thinking
Choose
I
two
was
player
Snake Charmer.
guild unite.
But a Snake was Demon Night 1 and Snake Charmer now. That can't be you.
You know what I hope? I hope 2 people picked me last night.
Uh,
I hope 2 people did.
That'd be funny.
Welcome back to town,
You're the demon now.
Jenny boy. The floor is yours.
Steve, I would like to request that Sicknick must formally apologize to me for killing me night 2.
The motion is on the floor. Sick Nick.
I think you make it a second mic in honorarium.
The motion does not pass.
No. I did my job.
You're banned. Banned.
From what?
Neutral Steve.
So I'm going to out my information because at absolute worst, we get a demon to kill into me right now. I am the fortune teller. I know this because of Mataro's information and my information and what went on with Satan combined with other players. Night 1, I got a 0 between Satan and Jeffy. And so to me, neither of them are the demon nor my red herring. Night 2, Nina and Denny, when Denny then woke up, I also got a 0 between Nina and Denny, which just meant they weren't the demon at that point in time. Last night, I got a 0 between Nick and Kimpatsu.
Keep in mind,
now,
chat,
I choose afterwards. There is
Mataro picked a
potential
dead
world
player,
where
and the chambermaid
it
information
could
is
have
drunk
been
and doesn't have to be
snake-charmed
accurate regardless
or
of what
Fengu
chambermaid
jumped,
would
but
normally
Fengu
get.
jumping or
Right? So I
whatever
could tell
would have
Mataro
meant that I would
anything,
have got a
and it would have been a
non-zero,
valid
but I got a
picking
0
Nick last night.
on all of those things. So we're either in a snake charmer swapping world, or that narrows it down, in my opinion, to Kimpatsu, Fredo, and I think we're trusting Fredo's information right now in the worlds I've got.
Point of order. I was on purpose woken up and told that I am the snake charmer and that I was good last night. So the only demon that it can be is Vigor. I did not Fengu jump. I did, and Denny was killed when I woke him up. I'm pretty sure it's not Fengu. I don't think. It could still be. However, I am leaning more towards the thought that it might be a Vigor Mortis game.
In that case, I think the only fortune teller information that's genuinely valuable right now is your last night information on Nick and Kimpatsu.
Yeah.
Nina?
I know what good character I am. Denny, I talked to you and Eric. Do you guys think I should out that information? Because I think it's helpful. But
If you want, yeah, it helps limit
It's up to you.
candidates. It's up to
so I can only be the cannibal. I did not wake night 1. I woke on night 2, and I did not wake again last night. I woke on the day that we killed Satan. On the night after we killed Satan, Satan's claiming alchemist or
Nina,
witch.
you could be the lunatic
Right,
who's now the
so
Fengu.
I picked a dead player in Eric, and nothing and Denny Boy died the next day, and then last night I did not wake, and Mark is claiming a role that doesn't wake. So either Mark is evil or doesn't wake. We don't know, but I'm certain that I'm just the cannibal.
So we have at least some confirmation, some quote unquote, from Nina, Steve, Kimpatsu, and Mataro. None of that's concrete by any stretch. So the
Right.
kill today is probably Jeffy or Fredo.
Yeah, the kill today is whoever picked me last night. So, you know.
You
want out?
No on me. I think I know what I am. I'm actually pretty sure I know what I am. But
Well, you were the starting snake charmer. Well, okay, I'm sorry. You could have been the starting snake charmer.
I mean, I could have been, but I actually don't think I
Yeah,
am. But that's
everyone
Okay.
who picked on night
I
1
did not
is
pick
suspect
Sicknick last night.
now.
I'll go with that.
Okay, that's helpful.
Like I said, based
Well,
on my claim,
everyone
I'm
would say that.
expecting
Second call for noms.
Just a question, Jeffy. Have you been waking up since night 1?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Every night or just since night 1. Okay.
Yeah, night 1. People.
No, literally, Mataro
they
came
said
to
they
me.
woke up
Yeah,
night 1.
Mataro came to me and said, "How early did you wake?" I was like, "I didn't wake." And Mataro was like, "How early did you wake?" Mataro didn't realize that fortune teller got numbers, and I was like, "Kind of early, I think, actually." And so I knew Mataro was what Mataro was claiming, and then Steve comes to me and says, "Hi, here's what I've got on a number for you and Satan." And I was like, "I've got somebody else who has other numbers that makes some sense to me." That I believe is the other side of it, given the information that I have. So trying to
you're
connect those
the
players,
likely
which is what I try to do.
Final
Is
call
what
for
I-
nominations.
I will nominate Jeffy.
Okay.
Because could be a snake charmer.
Yeah.
Jeffy.
I mean, I don't think I'm the snake charmer. As I said, I don't think that. If you want to kill me, feel free. I feel like I tried to connect the chambermaid and the fortune teller to try to build worlds. That would make sense. I think I know what I am. Yeah, that's fine.
3 is the number.
I think this is a good shot for what it's worth.
Yeah.
Really?
Mostly
I
about.
do too.
Okay.
3 is enough. Jeffy's now on the block.
I think that we should be
Sophie's
putting
reading
votes on
evil
people
to me
who
right now.
woke up on night 1. Regardless.
I'm actually kind of
I
curious.
mean, we
about
never kill Mataro.
Yeah, no,
much.
I think Mataro and Steve are confirmed in my world, so Jeffy.
He doesn't have to be confirmed.
They don't have to be. Jeffy's gonna go ahead and nominate Fredo because I think I believe Kimpatsu.
Anything else you want to add to that, Jeffy?
So apparently it's either me or Fredo. I am reading Kimpatsu is socially good, so I think it should be Fredo. I'm questioning Nina's claim currently, but I'm kind of leaning
Social
towards believing
reads when
that,
people don't know their
which makes sense to me,
alignment
So
is kind of wild.
this one makes more sense to me.
Fredo, your defense.
My hot dog has a first name. It's Goblin. My hot dog has a last name. It's Goblin. Goblin is my claim.
That
Hell yeah,
is
buddy.
very musical claim and a valid claim of Goblin. 4 votes, but Fredo on the block.
This is better content. Can we vote on this? This is actually be funny.
Oh, this would be
No,
hilarious.
I'm totally.
This would be funny,
Oh.
but
Down
no.
Mataro.
Oh, I didn't get to vote.
I
We should
mean,
do
I'm-
the anti-mayor win and
If
do
I was
this in
alive,
January.
I would absolutely vote on
2
it.
is not enough. Fredo is safe, bringing this day to a close in 3, 2, 1. Jeffy has been executed and dies.
Is the game over?
And dies? Oh shit!
The game is now. And
Okay, damn what I thought it was.
congratulations
Hey,
goes
so
to.
Jeffy,
No.
we might have been
No,
at the same.
wait, no. Picked the wrong thing. I'm gonna redo this grim reveal. I'm gonna redo the grim.
Everyone close your eyes!
No, it's fine. It's fine. This game is scuffed beyond belief.
This game was
The game is over. Good has won. I wanted to fix that in the stats. Jeffy was your starting snake charmer, who last night snake charmed Sick Nick, the Vigor Mortis.
Unlucky.
I'm having a panic attack.
And then I had a little bit of fun because I went to Sick Nick and still had Sick Nick make a pick, even though technically the snake charmer had already passed. But you were poisoned. I could do whatever I want. Chat didn't really believe that I should have done that. I did it anyway. You made a pick just to make you sweating it, and then
Oh, so chat was being nice to me, and
Chat was being nice to you. Yeah.
my close personal
Should
friend said,
should
no,
not have
fuck
happened.
you.
Should not have happened.
Technically, Snake Charmer went before the demon. Sick Nick was no longer the demon. I went to Sick Nick after the Snake Charmer already picked. Night Order's nebulous. You can do that, especially in a veiled script. Anyway.
Snake Charmer picks. They can turn goons and things like that.
It's entirely possible to make the new Snake Charmer get a pick right away. I agree. It's entirely possible.
Oh, right away was the point. I see.
Basically, in this world though,
Never mind.
it was the same night. In this night though, Jeffy was
I don't think that's possible.
Jeffy was. I mean, poison people can do anything they want, especially in a veiled game. Jeffy in this world was upset that I told Signic that she was the snake charmer, and I was like, "That's how the Torah works. You learn the character you were when you died, not the character that you were when you started." So that kind of blew up the snake charmer thing, and then everything else ended up kind of scuffed because our night watchman Eric was picked by Satan herself, the witch, who said, "I picked you, Eric." I actually thought because Eric had a once per game ability, he wouldn't nominate that day, but he went for it.
I had to.
I think it's a fair trade, a witch for a once per game ability that was unused. It was actually pretty evenly split.
I don't regret going for it.
Then we had a very, very passionate defense by Mark, who said, "You always think I'm evil. I'm not. I don't wake up. I don't know what you were talking about. Yeah, he was just the devil's advocate. He did wake, and he picked Motaro 2 days in a row. Motaro was DA protected the first day, but not the second day because Mark had drunk due to the ability. Fredo was our mayor, claiming Goblin. Kimpatsu was our alchemist Goblin, who was never nominated and didn't actually claim anything. Denny Boy was our exorcist, who picked the DA and then was killed by Sick Nick the demon at the time. People that got numbers, I think you guys figured out who you are pretty fast, because when you get a 2, you know you're a chambermaid, and when you get like a 0, you're probably a fortune teller. So I think you guys narrowed it down pretty good, but nobody really questioned whether one of you or either one of you was lying. And Nina, you figured it out, although I will say there was an outside chance you were the lunatic who had became the Fangu last night. You were just the cannibal who had no ability at any point in this game because you kept eating evil players, and that was a veiled game, veiled threats.
He did make a
Motaro.
mistake last night and
I
corrected
thought I was a snake charmer.
That is true.
Snake charmer, so.
The reason I made the mistake is because I forgot Sick Nick was no longer the demon at the time you made the choice.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, go back and correct that. And Motaro,
Genuine panic attack.
there's a big debate in chat whether I should have given a 2 on your information, Motaro, because you picked Sick Nick, and whether the Snake Charmer broke to their own ability or not. It didn't matter because you picked a dead player. So it was drunk information anyways. And I could say whatever the heck I wanted. So suck it, chat. The reality is, yeah, that was right off the bat. Our prediction at the start was, will there be, how many Vigor killed minions will there be? On day 2, I had to close that one out because you executed both the minions. And then I immediately went to who's going to win, or good or evil. At that time, with both minions dead, we had 86% of people picked good. And that was before the snake charming even happened. So yes, good will win. Sometimes the safe bet is the right bet.
I don't think I should have been the lunatic, because if I had gotten jumped to on that day, then you would have to tell me that my character changed.
Nope. You don't learn character changes on this version. You would only learn your character when you die.
The only reason that I learned that I was the snake charmer is because I was dead.
Yes.
And that was the thing. I was like, wait, shit! Oh no, I missed that part. Yeah, no, that was my fault.
Yeah, the Tor tells you character when you die.
I feel like I should still kill
Jeffy,
Nick.
did you learn because you were woken to choose a second person?
Yes.
Yeah. And
Well,
that
I picked Nick, and then I was looking to choose another person, and I was like, "Oh, I know exactly what happened." And I
There's-
feel
Fleecing
like
me.
I should kill Nick to just like
wait, I see,
perpetuate
why
like
would-
some of the information, and then I forgot that Nick would learn what they were when they died, and which was Snake Charmer, which was not good for me.
I would have had to have kept picking.
Steve, why wouldn't you
Yes.
ever choose another person? I thought if you pick invalid, you're just drunk.
she picked another person because she snake charmed the demon and then had to make a demon kill.
Yeah.
Oh, I
It's
see.
the only instance in this script
Thursday.
where that
Thursday,
happens.
when I woke up the second time, I was like, "Oh no, I know exactly what
You
I
did
am now."
I think if I was going to band-aid it with the way the Tor works is like, if you snake charm the demon, I think maybe the demon should die without another pick that night. So it's a little ambiguous, but you know, this script
funny is
existed pre-Tor and just had a Tor added to it. And yeah.
You know what's funny? My kill was, I was torn between Nina or Nick.
I
that would have been really funny
because
if I
I was
killed
like,
Nina.
I had to get him out. I was the demon. I was like, I have to remove him from. If that is a chambermaid or a fortune teller, I have to remove him from the game.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
In any world that I'm the chamber, that I'm a demon in that, because I like I said, I thought I was Sailor. I could have been Snake Charmer. When I was woken up to pick, I was like, I cannot kill Motaro. I cannot kill Steve until much, much later, because they both know that I'm picking, and I have to build either a Sailor or a Snake Charmer claim right now.
Yeah.
A snake charmer claim was exactly what you should have been building, buddy.
But and in hindsight, again, the Tor, I should have killed Nina. It was between you and Nina, and I was like, you know what? I feel like I should just stay with Nick. It's fine. It's fine. It builds the world. But I forgot that you learn the Tor. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're learning the
I
Tor, new
will
characters,
say-
new roadblocks, new things. So I think for sure, with the Tor being the thing, most Veiled scripts are kind of designed with you never knowing your role, and now that there is a kind of an official Veiled where you learn your role, I think it'll be the next evolution of Veiled scripts, and I think somebody will make a very good Veiled script that where like trickling out what you were kind of is important in the end. So I'm excited to see what people come up with. But yeah, that's the Loric. That's one of the new characters. And this was a fun night. Thanks for celebrating Dia De Los Muertos. I do like my Day of the Dead. We had dead players being helped by their ancestors to learn what they were, and we had dead players voting in the first game. So hope you guys had a good celebration. Shout out to the Dodgers winning Game 7 over the weekend. I am from LA, so I gotta. You know, we might have bought the championship, but we still got the championship. So that's all that matters in the end. Put a salary cap or cry about it.
Yeah, salary cap,
please.
Later.
And we'll see you guys. We got some more Clock Tower action coming tomorrow with the EU crew. I believe that'll probably be it until next week. Does Dave have one this week? Is it this week? I don't remember if Dave has one this week. Either way, stay tuned. What's that?
Last week.
It was last week? Yeah, so then it'll be Tuesday. And then maybe Cozy this weekend if Mike and Courtney are up to it. Go check out the merch. This is my Bad Moon Rising shirt at Off the Block Apparel. Check it out on our Discord. It's got lots of information about how you can get it. You only have until November 15th to get your S&V, BMR, or your TB shirts in. I'm going to see if there's anyone actually still playing that's going to be up for us to raid. Everyone stay safe, stay healthy. Hopefully Dom's okay. He's running around biting something, and we'll see you guys next week. Good night, everyone.
Bye, chat.
Have a good night.
We went good night.
I said good night, everyone, and looked at OBS and reflectively pushed the end button, and that tells you everything you need to know about today. Good night, chat.